Rioni. Tahao. Said hi everyone waving hand sign.
Think we're live? Maybe. Let's hope so. Oh, right. Welcome, friends, to an early, well, for me, an early morning stream. Good to see you guys.
Starjan. Said hi Luke and everyone. A Capen Sensor. Said hello all. Harley Thusaran. Said nomad. Red heart.
Hey, Harley and Akapan, everyone was here, Stargent, everyone. I think I heard, trying to remember everyone I heard so far.
Said morning.
I think Nick's here. Keith, what's up? Morning. Going for a stroll for a bit. But first, just got a short drive there.
Said TTS hates me. Alatos Hood. Said British accent yes.
It's a way to start a morning, right? So, yeah. I wanted to start there, but we got like a 10-15 minute drive, and then we'll get started,
Frank
so
McLeod
not too bad.
Said, and she's buying me a stairway to heaven.
That's perfect. Oh, you know, it's good to do this, though. This is actually helping me getting into the better routine of things just a bit. I love those old ladies with that hat you just saw we passed.
Frank McLeod. So said, hi, Nomad.
Hi, Frank. How you doing? It's good to see you guys. Hope everyone's doing well. I came here to this place yesterday on Twitch, but I didn't get to explore it as much as I wanted to, and it's such a nice place, so I was excited to show you guys here over on YouTube.
Said, how did you guys sleep?
Well, I slept well for the time that I slept. That's what I can say. I will definitely need like a nap or something today, though.
Tahao. Said, where are you going, bro?
So there's I talked about yesterday a bit, but there's these paths that this particular one was made over 400 years ago, and it was traveled by this poet.
Frank McLeod. Said, well put.
And it's really cool. They have sort of a dedication to him in this area. It's really beautiful. They have these bridges with great views, and they've got just they've done up the place so well. And so I'll just talk a little bit about it. And I was reading up more on it than because I was so impressed yesterday that I went back home and I started reading more about the history of it, and that made me want to come back even more. So so here I am.
Said, are we there yet?
We're pretty close.
The stuck out tongue.
I'm getting the business here. Yeah. No, we'll be here. We'll be there pretty soon. Looking forward to it. So, anyways, it's kind of one of these things I didn't even know. I knew about the roads, these really ancient travel paths, but I never really explored them much. So, yes, it's so nice to actually get out and do this. And I'm gonna come back here even after today and film for like a proper video, just because I really like the area a lot. Not this area, but the area we'll be in less than 10 minutes.
A Capen Sensor. Said Kini Nota. Buckle up. Let's go. Said at Nomadic Gaijin in Japan, what's up, my friend?
Buckle up.
Hi,
what's going
everyone.
on? Hey, guys. We're good to see you guys. I didn't get a chance to do a live last week because there was so much going on, but so I felt kind of bad. I'm like, all right, I'm going to make some time this week for sure for a YouTube live.
A Capen Sensor. Said hello at Buckle Up. Let's go. Harley Thusaran. Said, is Shoko still sleeping?
No, she's working, but working from home, so she may or may not be lurking in chat. One can hope.
Buckle up. Let's go. Said higher at a Capen Sensor.
Oh, the timing on this is beautiful.
Drifter.
Perfect.
said heyo.
Hey, it's kind of hazy today because we're still in the middle of rainy season. Hey, how's it going, buddy? If I didn't catch everybody, because these...
Said next on BBC One, the Great British Baking Show.
If I didn't catch your name and give you a greeting, it's because TTS doesn't read it very well. I'll make sure to check for sure once I get there, which will be soon. It's about 6 minutes now. We'll arrive there, and then I can switch over to the walking setup and be able to, keep up with chat. It's a bit better. That should be good.
Harley Thusaran said, I will trade you, it's hot. Frank McLeod said, old trail tour sounds awesome, dude.
Yeah, so some of this, if you were in...
said, love the British accent.
Yeah.
Caitlin Sensor said, Shoko washigo tofu rishiteru.
What? I can't catch that fast enough because it's such a weird... It's like
Drifter
ultra guys in
said,
English.
doing good, feeling better, and my mum got a new job working with people with special needs and single parents to get them work ready and into work.
Oh, that's awesome.
Good. Said Dammer early today again, and also good morning.
Yeah, well, I was streaming a little bit later on YouTube, like around 3 or 4, and I think that's kind of a tough time zone for a lot of people I know back home. That's what, like 5-6 hours from now. So you can imagine it's kind of like really early morning, I guess. So I'm trying to get into a better sleep pattern and get up early and do those kind of things. So it should be good.
No, Raya.
It's awesome.
Said at a Capen sensor, I had to come out from lurking and die jangry.
Who came out from lurking? Was it Shoko? No, that sounds awesome though.
Said what's up. Handsome feet. Said hello.
Hey, what's up?
Capen sensor.
Wow.
Said this is the best time to stream.
Yeah, I think so.
Drifter said in July, it's gonna bite my ass. I'm needing to get new brakes and a new handbrake cable. Harley Thusaran said Shoko red heart, red heart.
It's Shoko in chat. Welcome, Shoko. You guys know my wonderful wife. I don't know if she's a mod. I might not have modded her yet. If I didn't, oops. Alps. All right, 3 minutes, won't be there. Last time I parked really far away from the central area, so I was so wiped by the time I got there.
Said mate found you on Twitch dropping by saying hello.
Oh, awesome.
Clue TM. Said hi at nomadic waving hand sign, hi everyone.
Thank you for coming by. Check in.
Said you can't have any pudding until you eat your meat. Frank McLeod said, dude, you gotta mod your wife. No, Ryan.
I know, I will.
Said at Harley Thusaran, hey lovely engage love.
If any of my mods show up, they can mod her. They have my permission to mod her. If not, I'll do it when we arrive. Which, like I said, it'll be shortly.
Jordan Brokens said, hey, how are you doing?
Jordan, hey, what's going on? Yeah, doing really well.
Said so goodbye 49,673 yen.
Wow, that's a lot of money. Yeah, man, I'm always scared of sudden expenses. Those are the worst. Like, oh yeah, your car's gonna need new everything.
Said Carlos, ha 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 ha. Harley Thusaran said at Noraya red heart, hello beautiful, hope you slept well. Noraya said you gotta make me a mod to ban woman kiss spams.
Yeah, woman kiss, yeah. woman kiss heart, hello. Yeah. We need to make sure to get on top of that. I like the way you put that. Yeah, I'll do it as soon as we park. There's a coin parking right around the corner that should be hopefully open. Maybe. My Google Maps isn't liking me.
Said my brakes were only installed 5 months ago and they're already fecked. Hands and feet. Said, free me from my shackles.
Are you shackled?
Walter Garming G936 said Amarolzai. Said sudden expenses suck suddenly, there's a hole in your wallet. A Capen Center.
Yeah, you're like, where did it come from? How did it get
Is there
there?
a woman in this chat? No, Raya. Said at Harley Thusaran, I slept well. Hope you are having a great day. Harley Thusaran. Said Shoko will fight the ladies again XDD. Carlitos Hood. Said Renshaw get banned for playing with the British accent bot.
Oh, someone figured out how to do sound effects here. Uh-oh. All right, you're modded, Shoko. Welcome to the family. You're stuck here forever. I mean, not the other mods, but definitely you.
Hands and feet. Said I am a sexy robot.
So why are we all stuck here?
Said also my car has now reached the 119,091 kilometers mark.
I'm turning here because it looks crazy over there.
Said at Noraya, yes, it has been a good day. Harley Thusaran. Said Toot.
Okay, guys, yesterday I lost my car.
Said,
Today,
are you able to change the bot's voice?
Yes, but I like the British voice. I don't know, it's very classy and sassy. There's a cat just sleeping on this doorstep. I don't know if you guys can see it. Gonna say I'm hoping it's sleeping.
Said, where's the Drew crew?
The Drew crew. Yeah. I dropped by his stream just too late yesterday. He was just having like a nice celebrating. I think it was 6 years or something like that, more on YouTube. I wanted to say congratulations,
awesome.
but it was so short. I just missed it.
Said, please keep British voice.
Yeah, I know. I like it. Okay, this time, guys, I'm gonna pin where I left my car.
Let's go. Said at Nomadic Gaijin in Japan, it's a nomadic cat. Slightly smiling face. A Capen Center.
The kind that sleeps
said,
wherever it wants.
Choose Irish English.
Irish should be kind of cool too. But I think, yeah, for non-native English speakers, there's kind of certain voices that might be easier, right?
Back in the clay. Said Lister in my car.
Okay, here we go. Just give me 1 second to just mark. I gotta mark this place, guys, because I do not want to. Yesterday I got lost. So let's not do that this time.
Amarolzai. Said, dude, where's my car?
Yeah.
The Drifter.
I was like that
said
yesterday.
There is no such thing as Irish English. It's just Irish and English. Frank McLeod.
That's not what I meant. Accent.
Catching a ride.
Like accent.
King could. Said, where are you going? Ergo proxy. Said, hey everyone.
I'm so sorry, you guys.
Are we there?
We are there, and I'm sorry we lose the voice because we're going to get out into public and all that fun stuff. So we're now losing the voice. Let me just pull up the chat here. And great to see everyone in public and all that fun stuff. There we go. We don't want to hear my voice. Okay, there we go. And we don't need the map, I guess, anymore, right? Let's pull that out and get music on for you guys, and then we'll get started. So we should be losing the map, and you should have some background audio in just a second. And let's go. I know, everyone's always disappointed when I take away the nice TTS lady. They're like, that's not fair. There we go, okay. So if I missed anyone's comment, feel free to repost it or anything like that. I'm just happy to be here with you guys. Great morning. Let's do it. Because I don't ignore chat. No, never. But TTS isn't perfect. As you guys know, there were many mispronunciations of names and lots of other things, so it happens. There we go. Now the mic is closer to my mouth. You probably just heard me mumbling for a minute. Ah, Nagoya, yeah. Nagoya's... I haven't been there in a long time, actually. I was kind of semi-thinking of making a stop there. I feel like every streamer goes to Nagoya at some point. It's like very random. Okay. Wow, look at this old building. It's wild. Yeah, it's like I checked the weather a couple times, but Japan weather is dubious at best, so. Look, oh, okay, so this is a kind of an old storage unit, right? But this is cool. This is a giant rice cracker. This area is known for rice crackers. I tried one at an old shop that does the really old school method yesterday, and it was so delicious that I'm kind of addicted now. Where are you going? Hey King, what's up? Yeah, I'm going to I'm gonna go to the main area in a minute. Yeah, look at that. It's like a giant rice cracker. That's pretty cool. We're actually gonna walk the other way, but there's dozens of rice cracker shops here because I'll give you guys a little bit of the history of the area as we're walking through. So we have to go this way without you know, doxing myself if possible. Yeah, here. There's a road right here, perfect. So this area is called Soca because I was reading on the boards yesterday on the stream because they used grass a lot. So like, you know, in padding things and for various, there was a lot of, this was kind of a stop along the way to Nico. And anyways, so the kanji is just like grass add. That's really funny. Smoke break, I'll be lurking. Yeah, Senbei's good. Hey, Sergeant, how you doing? Oh my. It's been a long morning. I'm guessing that was Akapen. He's got access to the sound effects. Well, you guys all do, actually, if you know the secrets. Oh, Sheila, hey, what's up? How you doing? It's good to see you. I wonder if the rice cracker dropped crumbs during an earthquake. Maybe. Someone's got to come up with a giant broom and sweep it under the rug, huh? Probably. Somehow I feel like I'm walking the wrong way. Let's check the map, because I took a turn. Yeah, I probably have to go this way. That would make sense. That would make a lot of sense. But it's like right around here, so. Hold on. Yeah. We take the next, yep, I remember this area. Okay, perfect. Coffee biscuits in order. Soca, yeah, I think your friend lives here, right? Back in the clay, I remember you saying that. Right. So, this, what we're exploring today is part of the Nikko. You guys know Nikko, right? It's like a very beautiful shrine and temple area. It's quite famous as a day trip from Tokyo, and a lot of people go there. Whether it's just a trip to Japan or if they live here, it's quite common. Yeah, this is where I gotta go. I remember now. Got past food story. So, yeah, I don't think sounds come out that way on here. I need to fix, I need to set up Nightbot to be just like Streamlabs on Twitch. I'll make sure to do that so you guys have more options. Anyways, what I want to say. Oh yeah. So Well, like a little over 400 years ago, this was one of the main roads that were created from Edo to other places. But this one was made like literally maybe 400 and some handful of years ago, so that people could travel from Edo to Nikko straight along this path, and there's a bunch of stops. And this is the second stop outside of Tokyo. You start at Nihonbashi, there's a stop in Adachi, and there's a stop here. Why this has quickly become my favorite since literally yesterday, was the first time I found this place. Why it's become my favorite is because it's there was a very well-known poet named Basho, and he came through here for one of his books. I forget the name of it. I'll have to check again. But you know, this was one of those journeys that inspired so many people. So then I think every streamer should kind of come here, especially if you're in Tokyo area and stuff. It's not that far, but every streamer should come here and check it out because it is inspiring. Yeah. So they dedicated this whole area to him. His first name has a pine tree in it, so they put 600 something pine trees along this really huge path, some bridges and some old school stuff. So it's that walkway, some great vibe about it. I love it. So I thought I wanted to do a live stream on YouTube today for people that don't go to Twitch so often, or for people that were here yesterday. You're gonna catch more stuff than you did before, so it's gonna be good. Like, I think this is it. This is the way. But it gets so much nicer once we get closer. So yeah, I believe he was the originator of the haiku. Very likely so. Yeah, his work was. I was reading some of it last night. It is amazing, you know. If you think about, you know, being a pioneer in your industry, yeah, like hundreds of years ago, it's so cool. Let me just check the map again. Oh yeah, we're good. The main path starts just a little further up. That's when it starts to look gorgeous. It's all paved with rock. It's very wide, lined with trees, and it's got. I mean, you guys will see soon. Do you know the way? I do. Well, no, I don't. I need to look at maps, but I think I can figure it out. Go straight, follow river. Something. Yeah, we'll be okay. It's amazing because we're already kind of in that path, but it doesn't really look that exciting yet. But as soon as we go through just a little bit more, it looks so beautiful. And they've got all these big parks and everything like that. Many streams don't even bother to tell everyone that history. Thank you. Well, honestly, this is one of the, I'm very interested in history, so I love learning about the culture and the history of Japan. I feel like, you know, being born and raised in America, and America's kind of still a young country in a sense, especially West Coast, doesn't have a lot of history. And so I started getting fascinated with history abroad and learning about other countries, and that's actually why I came out and wanted to live somewhere else for a while. Okay, I'm now going to check my map again because I don't remember being in this part, and I'm classically lost all the time. Okay, yeah. This is the way I took. It was a little bit different. Yeah, right. I was around this facility. I got it. Going into Ralph's. Oh man, I miss Ralph's. Haven't been to one in 3 years. I love history. Bring it on. Awesome. I learned how to count haiku. Dude, Jack's film? Oh, what's that? I don't know. So Dad was a history professor? That's so awesome. So for me, just being able to walk places that, you know, even though now it's all built up and it's city and stuff, it's still, this was a path that, you know, travelers took or royalty took to visit graves and shrines, and it just, the trip would have taken so long. So I said yesterday, my goal is to now walk this entire trail, not in one stream, but over the course of many streams. I want to walk the entire trail and be able to, you know, document it a bit and share it with you guys. All that who wander are not lost. Well, I guess I'm not lost now because I think I found it. That is a Nissan Silvia S15 you just passed. Yeah, you guys, we saw a lot of nice cars yesterday. Yeah, Basho is very famous, exactly. Even a thatched hut may change with a new owner into a doll's house. I mean, I said, Ohayo gozaimasu. Genki desu ka? Yes, genki desu. Hopefully I didn't miss anything else. If I missed your thing, you can always repost it. The narrow road to the deep north. Okay, I think I'm caught up. So, I came here yesterday and I took a break over here because it was so hot and I was really tired. And I found this little bridge and I thought, oh, this is so cool. Yeah, this is what I came to see. And then I walked further down. I was like, oh, okay, no, that's way better. I've seen travel vlogs and I don't even hit the museum. Instead, they posted them having coffee. It sucks. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, if I can bring this camera into museums, I always try. I can put it on a shoulder strap, which makes it a little bit easier. Like, one of my favorites so far was the Bonsai Museum. I could see there were bonsai trees there that have been around for hundreds of years. It was awesome. I wonder how often people walk so far without being bored. Well, back in the day, I mean, there were stops. You would basically be going from stop 1 to stop 2 with, oh, hold on, the better views from here. Stop 1 to stop 2, just, I'm sure in between was not a lot of stuff, but just like the highway, there's a road that replaced some parts of it that goes from here all the way to up toward Aomori. It's a very long road, and there's shops and restaurants and all this stuff along the way. So I'm sure there were a lot of opportunities to stop, and a lot of businesses that flourished when there was travel, right? Just like now. I love these streams. Oh, thank you, Harley. Yeah, I try when it's, because Twitch streams are quite long, so it's more like there's a lot of hanging out, there's a lot of just chilling. For YouTube, I try to compress it into, you know, more exploring areas that are new and exciting, and then telling you guys what I can. I'm so sleepy from both streams yesterday. I might drink some coffee. Well, don't worry, today's stream won't be super long, okay? Because I do need to get a lot of stuff done. Just a question, does, let me show I'm caught up so far. Yep. I love old bonsai, totally fascinating. Yeah, there was some that were rated to possibly be like 500 years old or more. It's crazy. So just a question, does Japan have Catholic churches? I think so. I think there's kind of churches for all the different religions, but as I've talked about in streams before, they're not, you don't see churches on the main roads like very obvious. They're usually just kind of, you know about them, it's kind of a network. It's not like there's any problem or anything, but I think they don't usually go for those, like, I would say I've seen a lot in suburbs, which I guess can be true in the States and other places as well. But yeah, they definitely have churches for everything. I've talked to people, various religions, you know, but a lot of times they have to travel a bit for it because they're not as frequent, as common. And you'll see them more in the big cities than the countryside, depending. But yeah, they definitely have them. I read Musashi's book of 5 Rings. Now I must find some Basho. Yeah, I'm going to start reading Basho actually after this. I've been inspired by his journey, and now hopefully I came here yesterday for some tea. Hopefully I can be inspired more by learning more about him. Hey, what's up, Pim? How you doing, buddy? My man, 4 AM Laundry. I'll give a shout out, but we don't have that functionality here. But yeah, 4 AM Laundry is a great guy. He's building his YouTube if you guys want to go help him out too. Nice guy. I know we need to set up a meet so we can just chat about it. I'd love to. I seriously look forward to your guys' streams. Oh, thank you. Chilling, no worries, man. Yeah. I heard that you quit Twitch, which I totally get. I've been in that boat a few times of just being like, yo, it's very hard being pulled between the two. So it is tough. I don't read Japanese books in Japanese. I have. No, this is Saitama. But this road, it originates in Nihonbashi and it extends all the way to Nikko. So there's 5 of these type of roads that were built to travel between Edo and major points. When I made a video on my channel here about the Tokaido, the one that goes, that I actually took I stayed the night at one of the stops, and it's like such a nice rest area now. Hey, Keshin, what's up, buddy? How you doing? I went into a Catholic church in Seoul. It was beautiful. Oh yeah, I bet. Everyone takes their own conclusions. And yeah, of course. You didn't quit, just taking a break. Oh, okay. Everyone told me like, yo, Pim's quitting Twitch forever. And I'm like, even I said, I was like, nah, man, we all take breaks sometimes, you know? It happens. So you can rent. I saw kayaks going down here yesterday, like a bunch of old people in kayaks, and sometimes they have the old-timey boats too. So I want to come back here and see if I can figure out how to kayak this, because I just think that'd be so nice. I've never done that in Japan. Yeah, of course. Yeah. No, I get you, buddy. It's like a mini Silk Road. Yeah. I have stumbled upon both snakes, a lot of snakes actually, and tanuki. Tanuki only once. It was pretty big, but it just ran down the street and climbed into someone's backyard, and I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, we're about to start the road. There's a theme park that has Miyazaki characters. Yeah. Actually, if you follow this pathway, there's areas of this route that look like Spirited Away or other, Miyazaki films, stuff like that, right? Hold on. I saw this yesterday. This was a watchtower for fires. I don't know if we can actually go inside because I didn't check yesterday. No, we can't. It's padlocked. But I've seen the door open in pictures. So they would go up in this tower and just keep an eye out because fires were a major problem back then. That's a lot of good stuff you read about. It's like this castle, this building burned down. So a lot of the storage units were built from, it's sort of a type of clay, right? It's a little bit different. But they had so many types. Yeah, no, I've seen snakes around here. Get a jet ski and just a flex. I would actually have a lot of fun with that. Hiroshima and Nagasaki have plenty of Catholic churches. Oh, okay, interesting. So I don't really know. Oh, there's the statue. There's the man himself. Let's go down this route first. They put it right at the beginning. You're gonna see so many pine trees today. Over 600 pine trees. I don't know if we'll see all of them, but they'll be around us as we walk. So it's pretty cool. This is the man himself. This guy has inspired so many travelers, so many writers. Matsuo Basho, yeah. Guys, if you have a chance, go look up, English versions of his writings. If you can read Japanese, I actually want to try reading some of the Japanese. I know it's going to be hard though. So this was one of his later journeys. He's much older than some of his work was done when he was a bit younger. But this was one of his last ones, I think, right? Can you imagine being, getting older and making this journey, which, by car from here maybe takes an hour on a highway, hour and a half, maybe. Probably about an hour 15 to an hour and a half. But the journey itself on foot would have been crazy long. I just realized that you got rid of the "Are you a YouTuber" sound. Oh, I didn't get rid of it. I might have actually. You can toggle them on and off. I toggled all the sounds off when I was hanging with Catty Cat because I didn't want to bother her stream with like a bunch of stupid sound effects. But I went back and turned it back on. I probably just missed that one, so I'll make sure to check when I go home. Thanks for letting me know. I wouldn't have done that on purpose. I like that sound effect because Stefan made it for me and he's great. Taking journeys and having mini quests always make for good content, I think. Well, like I said, this is part one, both on Twitch and YouTube, of me making this journey. I'm going to go from Nihonbashi all the way to this point through various streams, and then I'm going to go from this point all the way to Nikko. And there might be some bad reception areas along that journey, but I still want to make it and film it so I can do a whole line of the Nikko Kaido. It would be really nice. I can only watch YouTube. That's fine. Hey, Ken Davis, what's up, buddy? How you doing? On foot and without a podcast to listen to. Exactly. Oh, you gave a shout out. Thank you, Shoko. Appreciate that. Yeah. So what's really cool is these areas would have been crisscrossed with rivers and stuff, right? So people were asking me yesterday, why is there bridges here? There's no need to be a bridge here like this, but actually there would have totally been a need for these kind of bridges. And the fact that they've maintained this old style is it's incredible. I want to take a photo from right here because it's so beautiful. Hey, Star in a Jar, how you doing? It's great to see everyone today. Thank you for being here. On foot and without a podcast to listen to. Exactly. Yeah, so what's really cool is, I'm, these areas would have been crisscrossed with rivers and stuff, right? So people were asking me yesterday, why is there bridges here? There's no need to be a bridge here like this, but actually there would have totally been a need for these kind of bridges. And the fact that they've maintained this old style is incredible. I want to take a photo from right here because it's so beautiful. Hey, Star in a Jar, how you doing? Sounds good, mate. You sound well. Yeah. No, I'm very inspired by this journey. I didn't even know that I live so close to this. I need some stock photos because this bridge is so cool. If you guys are on my Twitch, you can go and take photo. If you're a VIP in my Twitch or mod, you can take photos in chat on Twitch. I will do it right now, but it's a little bit slower, I think, because it's it's made different with YouTube a bit. But I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyways, and we'll see if it works. A nice photo from this angle would probably be great to let people on Discord know what's up. So I'm not sure if it worked, but I'm gonna try. You're gonna go have dinner? All right, Harley, no problem. We'll be around. And Star, it's so good to see you. Scotty, hey, what's going on, buddy? I know I'm back here, right? I know Scotty was here for a lot of this yesterday, but I really thought it would be great to share with YouTube too. And I wanted to take a little more time. You guys, I was so exhausted and I got attacked by bees yesterday, so I wasn't really feeling it as much as I'm feeling it today. By the way, as I was typing, I clicked dislike by accident. I'm so sorry. I switched back to like. Oh, I got a dislike? All right, I'm going back home, guys. Just kidding. No, that's no problem at all. Thank you for letting me know. I think it's fine. Star. Did I eat breakfast? No, I did not. I had like some egg soup. That's all I had time for. But it's okay. So, God, I just love this. I know it's a modern bridge and it's even got the bike path, right? But I just feel like, oh yeah, so this is the start. Do you notice that this is the start of the 600 pine trees? Oh, I just, mainly because Basho's first, well, I guess it would be his last name, right? Has pine in it. It's so cool how they make. Oh, like even harder now? Hell yeah. That's how we do. Hey, Digital Fanboy, how's it going? Dislikes are, nah, there used to be one person who would dislike everything, even before I started the video. But that's kind of since passed, so I guess they gave up. Oh no, one dislike every single time. They kept the spirit of it alive for sure. Yeah, even with the modern construction. So I was debating to come here in the morning or come here at night. But I decided to come here in the morning so you guys can see everything really well. But I'll definitely come back for a night stream sometime. I want to see all these lit up. And I want to see what it looks like. It's going to be pretty cool. Oh, it's a Japanese ambulance. I don't know if ambulances, they sound a little bit different in every country, right? Wow. But you can see the area is kind of, like Soca's kind of an old town. There's a lot of factories, it's industrial, but you can see them off in the distance. There's a lot of factories, a lot of old buildings, but they've made sure to preserve this particular area to be so gorgeous. It was Shoka, she wanted you home more, yeah. Peace. That thing is obnoxious. That wasn't really loud, sorry about that. They sound stronger, more intense is a better way of describing it. Yeah, you can hear ambulances here from far away. Even in our house, it's quite a strong sound. Whereas, it's actually a little funny. The police siren seems quite low to me. Like I've heard it as it passes me by, and I only get it at the last second or something. But an ambulance it should be the other way around, kind of, right? Ambulance only needs immediate kind of, alerting, and the police need to be able to get through your, I don't know, I figured it should be the other way around maybe, but wait until you hear Scottish EMS. Hey, yeah, oh, McLeod, you're Kirby, right? Stuart Kirby? It took me a minute to remember that because it's been a while. Then you mentioned Scottish. On a clear day, I'm sure you can see Mount Fuji from up there. There's one more bridge, don't worry guys. I actually like the second one a little bit better. And it's very similar to this one, but I think the view is just slightly better. I want to take this photo. Look at this, guys. You got the pine going right over the lantern. The trees are numbered too. I told you there's over 600 of these trees. I don't know if this is the number count for that or if it's a number for the city itself. It says this is Matsubara area, which is like origin of pine, right? So Soca Matsubara is the kanji up here, and then number 0569. Interesting. So they actually like catalog and maintain these trees. I bet you there's a whole system of, because they look at them, they're cut so well if they need to. I don't know how pine trees really work, but they're definitely taken very good care of. I wonder how long it took to build this way, to like set this path up like this. That's true, actually, Star, you're right. You do need time for the ambulance to, hold on, I wanted this shot. It was really pretty. You need time for the ambulance. I hope you don't mind, I'm just taking photos here and there. It's just so nice. So here's where the path really starts to be special, I think, because they've got the stone pathway, they've got the dirt pathway, and the entire area is lined with pine trees on either side. The cops drive around with the lights on all the time in Tokyo. Yeah, that's really confusing for me. I wonder if they replant the dead ones. I don't think they let them die. Hey, Rav, what's going on? How you doing? I like the hat icon. Thank you very much. It's been incarcerated? Maybe. Oh, that's the thing though. I was commenting this yesterday. Oh, there's someone biking. I was gonna say, yesterday I didn't really see anyone really biking this path. So I wondered if it was okay. But yeah, that would be great because there's a park here you can loop around as well. I'm gonna go check that out in a second. Oh, you know what, let's go walk there now because we can't cross. Oh, we can cross that on the way back. That's fine. But isn't this a beautiful walking way? Oh, it's gorgeous, yeah. So I'm kind of a nerd when it comes to walking in historic places. I get this amped feeling of being, knowing that Basho walked through here, this very path, knowing that, I want to say like so many, I guess, famous people of that era and regular people alike would have walked straight down here going to Nikko. And Nikko is something that's so easy for us to get to. It's something I don't even think of. If I woke up tomorrow and wanted to go to Nikko, it would just be, I think it's just a little over an hour drive. It's super easy. I think I take 2 highways. I just done it once and I should be going more because it's so easy for us now, but this used to be kind of a life journey. And to me, that just like, are you like that too, Ken? Yeah, man, I nerd out completely. And I noticed this yesterday too. It looks like they rake these. There's little rake marks and stuff. It's so cool. So I don't know if because that kind of mark wouldn't stay there, right? That's not like a bike it could be a tire tracks. I don't know, maybe I'm just reading too much into it, but I feel like someone takes care of this area really well. The grass is fairly level. In this time of season every year, if you go to areas that aren't well maintained, the grass is crazy. It grows so fast in summertime. All right, let me catch up with everybody here. Hey, Tokyo Paul. I tried to catch your premiere yesterday, but there was so much going on. So I hope it went well. How you doing, buddy? You're an archaeology otaku. Now, unfortunately, I'm not really smart with this stuff, so I don't learn it. Oh no, they are raking it. Yeah. See, there's guys out here just raking the sand, making it even. And oh man, the Japanese, they really get the whole aesthetic of, and like the importance of these little things. So they are raking it. Yeah, I thought so. I thought it can't be just tire tracks. They go around and they rake this maybe every morning. That's so awesome. I fully want to see historic shrines, temples, and castles when I visit Japan, especially in Osaka and Kyoto. Well, that's something I absolutely love doing. I'm going on a big trip, probably early July. I have to fix. I'm using a friend's Bella box right now, but as soon as I can get my own sorted, I'm going to start planning the trip. And I want to go to castles. I want to go to shrines. I want to go places well off the beaten path, and it's going to be fun. Anytime I take one of these journeys for YouTube, I get so excited. And I learn a lot more about the country, and shoot, it sounds like cliches though, but I learn a lot about myself too. I got to get back to work. I'll reach out online to hang out after work. Take care. Yeah, absolutely. Pam, have a good one, buddy. I'm a professional archaeologist, so history is always fun. That's amazing. Wait, you are? That is so cool. Can help with a Bella box too. Oh, thank you. Awesome. Yeah, I'm meeting Brian tomorrow to take a look at his and see if it works. And then I just need a working unit. I broke mine. That's what it seems like. Oh, they put new dirt. I don't think they put new dirt every time. This might be like just lucky that we caught this today. But they got the little what's that machine? It levels the sand. That's so cool. That is why I love your channel, Luke. Oh, Ken Davis, that means a lot to me. I really appreciate that. Thank you. That's amazing. Like those comments, you know, there have been times it's been really hard. I've talked about it on YouTube, I've talked about it on Twitch, talked about it on Patreon. Like just times where it's hard to keep going because it can be, sometimes it's hard, you know, it's really, you know, sharing this passion is very difficult. The final product of a video for me has to reflect everything I felt in that journey, but it's so hard to create that just by video footage and editing. So it's I've learned a lot over the last a little over 2 years, but yeah, I can't wait to learn more. Alcapen, did you ever get some sleep? You guys should be asking me that. I slept like 2 hours, but I'm gonna go back and take a nap and then wake up and we'll keep working. The best way to explore. Yeah, so actually it's very true. Hold on, I wanna make sure I didn't miss any chat. Awesome. I think we're good. I hope I didn't miss anything. Dad was in Okinawa in 45. I have pictures he took. I want to recreate them. Oh, that sounds so cool. Buckle up. Let's go. That sounds amazing. So when I went to Shikoku, it was my second time, but I picked 1 point in each prefecture because there's 4 prefectures. And so the Shikoku video was all dedicated to the adventure of going to those 4 places, but everything I saw along the way. And that's kind of what I want to do with this Kyushu trip. There's 4 prefectures again. I want to do the same thing, like pick a main point. But getting down there is going to take a lot of time, and I want to stop and meet a lot of people. It's going to be great. No sleep, gang. That's right. You are sleepy, though. Yeah, get some coffee, buddy. I won't go too long today. Riley, what's up, man? It's Gaijira's in the house. What's up, buddy? What's up? Shikoku, yeah, Tokushima gang. Well, yeah, were you lurking till I mentioned? If I ever want to get Riley out of lurk, all I gotta do is talk about Shikoku. I got you. You used to live there for a while, right? You lived there and then came out to Kanto area. How you doing, buddy? I was asking someone about you because someone was just chatting about last time I talked to you. Hope you're doing well. Shikoku's your magic word. Well, Shikoku's a magical place. Look at this, guys. So after I saw those, I think it was 6 or 7 old people kayaking this river yesterday. They didn't look like, at first I thought one guy was like a guide because he was facing everybody else. He was going kind of sideways, backwards. So I thought maybe he's like an instructor, so maybe I have to register for class. But he wasn't talking to any of them. And then he turned around and they all started going, there's a little turtle over there, by the way. They all started going down that way. So I thought, maybe, is it possible you can just kayak here without, maybe you can rent it and then use it at some place? Because I'd rather just do it on my own. I don't really want to do with a guide. I've kayaked a lot in my life. That is so awesome. Buckle up. Let's go. My son can be stationed in Okinawa, Misawa or Yokota. Oh man, Okinawa. I want to live in Okinawa at least 1 year. I don't care which one he gets stationed at. We are seeing everything. Yeah, definitely. You got to get out there and see it all. Tokushima for 4 years. I'm doing okay today. It's not so magical after 4 years. Oh, I'm kind of like, I don't know. I never really get bored with the things I see in Japan. So even I lived in Saitama for almost 14 years. I'm still finding new things like this that really entertain me. But to be fair, Saitama is kind of a big prefecture as well compared to Tokushima. But it's, yeah, I think there's a lot of stuff I would really like to see in Tokushima. I've only explored really just Naruto. That's it. It's not enough. You know what? Let's loop around this way and we'll No, I wanted to come back on this side. So I tell you what, I'll stay on the left, and then when I come back, I'll come on this side. I'll be on this. Yeah, that makes the most sense. Otherwise, I might miss something. That's why I missed a little, quite a few chunks yesterday, because yeah, chased by bees, etc. Really tired. A year in Okinawa sounds like a dream, right? Ravisha's taking off. Hey, what's up? Yeah, take care, buddy. Take care. You have to go now. Thank you for dropping by. I really appreciate it. Yeah, typhoons get pretty crazy down there. In Tokushima, I did the top 50 things to do in Tokushima almost daily. What are the top 50 things you can do? It's like, oh, here's a site. 2 feet later, here's the next site. That's how I thought about the 88 shrines, all right, that you have to visit. Is it shrines or temples? I don't remember, but the 88 places you visit in a pilgrimage in Shikoku. It's like, as I went through Shikoku, I would see, it's like on your left, another one, on your right, another one. It's like, it's crazy. Ramen Adventure said he did it in 10 days. He did all 88, but you could do it in 5 if you really hustle, which I think is crazy. One of my buds is working at a local bike shop doing bike tourism. He bikes the entire main island every day. That is so incredible. That's an amazing job right there. Yeah, well, I don't know if I'll be able to get out to Okinawa this Kyushu trip, because it's already a lot packed into maybe 10 days again, like my Totori trip, but it'd be great if I could just either get a ferry or something, go out there, even just for half a day. I really miss Okinawa. And it'd be nice to show you guys some of it too. I can hook up for the bike stuff if needed. Hell yeah, if I can get over there, I'll hit you up. I'm hoping to open up Japan in the next 36 months. They have to by then. I'm sure that once he gets in the country, Kun will do everything he can to retire there. He loves Japan. Oh, awesome. Once you have family here, it's a lot easier to get over to, I think. Basically, half the list is going down the river. That's cool though. I never really explored Tokushima. So next time I do go to, I don't think I'll be passing through Shikoku this time. I would love to, but I just don't have time. Just make a list of top 10 things to do in Saitama. Actually, yeah, I've thought about doing that video because, you know, people always hate on Saitama, and then they come into my chat and they're joking, and then I show them some pretty cool places in Saitama, and then they're like, okay, Saitama's not so bad. Like, yeah, there's a lot of not so great places too, but I'm showing the best of the best. But look at all these pine trees, guys. This is so cool. Next bridge is coming up too. Next big bridge. Crazy big stuff there. All villages here are smaller, not big cities. Yeah. Absolutely. Plan 2. I've decided on Hikone on the banks of Lake Biwa. Biwa is huge. I've only been around it once, and I know it was like a big lake, but I had no idea. I drove around it for so long, just going from one spot on the edge to get around it, and I was thinking, damn, this is a huge place. We even crossed through it once, like one section, so we didn't even fully go around the bottom. We crossed through some bridge, and it was like, wow, okay, so if they didn't have that bridge, I've been stuck here driving around this lake forever. Let's see. The sound like the bell for school. I must have missed it. I hopped into your neighbor Pulse's stream the other day. Yeah, Pulse JP. He also lives in Saitama. We talked about hanging out because I don't think we live all that far apart. Like in the grand scheme of Saitama, we're pretty close. Beautiful tree line path, all right. Yep, check. 600 pine trees, check. Historic route, check. This is a place I had no idea about. Guys, I found this by browsing Google Maps. I do this all the time. I browse Google Maps and I'm like, wow, this looks like a cool little river. And I started looking into it. And then I came here yesterday and I was just so impressed. And they have English on some of the boards. And then I went and researched it last night and I love this place now. And this is not far from home. I could easily bike down here and enjoy a picnic somewhere along here. It's crazy. My friend is working now, so can't watch, but she said she used to bike this path to high school. That is so crazy. I would love to bike this every day. My friend is where, oh, yeah, I just read that. Okay, sorry. Yep. He has not figured out how to transform from military to civilian life there, but he will have a degree in computer science and speaks Japanese. Oh, so, you know, I think you can get out here, do whatever method it takes to get out here if you love Japan, but so many people will switch careers, jobs, or, I mean, shoot, I didn't expect that I'd be doing this stuff when I first came out, but I love it. So, you know, there are ways to move away from whatever you come out here doing. 2 stations. He said, yeah, we're only 2 stations apart. That's pretty crazy. I think that's from I think I know what he's talking about. That's from one station I can access. That's not quite my home area, but it's close enough. I think I could bike to his house. I roughly know where he is. Soca, Kawagoe, Shinrin Park. Shinrin Park is something I want to do. You can rent. It's a little expensive, but for 8,000 yen, you can rent a Segway, because it's a massive park. It's something like what, 25 times the size of Tokyo Dome. It's crazy big. You can bike it, which I'd like to do, but a Segway, renting a Segway for a day and just doing the whole park would be so fun. But yeah, a little pricey. So maybe at some point I'll set like a dono goal for it. I'll be like, let's do a Segway tour of Shinrin Koen. That would be a lot of fun. Drove from San Jose to Panama Canal twice. I was paid to drive, but I want to stop at, oh my God, so that's a long drive, damn. Yeah, I might be able to convert to civil service, probably, hopefully. Mexico is huge too. I can't imagine driving all that. This really is a great walk, thank you. Hey, I appreciate that, honestly. I carry around a massively heavy bag, and yesterday after my stream, I had to go sit in a bathtub because I was dead. But, you know, it's those comments that you guys give that really make it worth it. So those keep me going so much. I really, really appreciate that. It just takes a second to say something nice, but you have no idea how much that means to me. Thank you guys. You've all been very kind. So there's a photo I saw online where it's the bridge with the mini stop in the background. So I don't know how to get that shot, but I want to get that shot. So this is just like the first bridge. I mean, I think they're relatively the same size when I looked at the map, but one could be different. Hyakutai Hashi, yeah. What did DX say yesterday? Like the bridge of 100 souls is what it sounds like, but it probably has some other meaning. I love history, me too, guys. If you love history, there's so much cool stuff in Japan. I'm sure a lot of your home countries also have really rich and unique history, but I feel there's so much to Japan because it was an isolated country for so long. It developed such a rich and interesting culture. I know a lot was influenced, by Asia, from India and China and Korea, but still, overall, it had so many years to just kind of grow its own style of it, and I really like that. You mean my comment's not worth it? Wing Bull, all you ever do is ask when you can move into my house. That also makes me happy that you think that way. But nah, your comments are good too, buddy. It's all good, it's all good. Japanese history is rich and well documented. Yes, I think so. I showed this yesterday, but there's this sign right here of old TVs and garbage that people have dumped in the river, and the dog is just howling at it. And it's like, let's keep it clean. It's very cute. It's sad they have to do this, but I think they maintain it here. If you go to rivers more in the countryside of Saitama, you will see that kind of stuff. And it's so sad that people would just come to the side of the river and, dump a TV or something. It's absolutely garbage, behavior, especially, it's just such a beautiful place. These rivers are so gorgeous. Can't believe people do that. I love that too. Yeah, Star Ninja, right? I think that you guys are here. Of course, you do like to follow the people who make the content, I feel, but, and I know that Japan doesn't make up everything. You're also there to join the journey with us, right? But I think that we are here in Japan. I feel very fortunate for it. And I'm glad. I almost feel like I have a responsibility to share it, I like the pattern on this one a little bit better. I don't know why. I think it's a bit more colorful. It looks more what I'd imagine if they used, it's kind of these tiles, right? I forget the other one was, it looked a little fancier, I feel. So I like this more grunge look of the second bridge. Then you go to Canada where I live, nothing from prior to 1910. No. I enjoy watching because I'm living vicariously through streams and vlogs. Yeah, I actually do that too. I mean, I haven't explored most of the world, so whenever I see someone streaming somewhere in Europe or even in the States, places I haven't been, I always like to watch those streams. So I understand why people get excited about it, for sure. Yeah, see, the view from this bridge is much nicer. The other place was very industrial, very run down. You've got, I think a train station is fairly close. You got buses coming out from there. Not sure, because I drove here both times. I want to take the train next time. It's not really far at all. And then here you just got a lot more residential apartments and trees. I don't know, I feel like this is just a nicer view. So, of the two bridges, overall this one's my favorite. There's more contrast, reminds me of Tetris. I think that's it, yeah. The other one was very evenly colored, and it looked fancier, but I don't know. I like when things don't always look perfect. You know, it's like a hole-in-the-wall restaurant versus a fancy restaurant for me. I'd always choose a hole in the wall. This place looks like it hasn't been cleaned in years. Count me in, you know, give me a seat. Well, this place is high on a cliff and overlooks the ocean. Yeah, that sounds nice too, but I might just pop into this hole-in-the-wall shop real quick. That's kind of, right? Does anyone kind of feel me on this? Yeah, the tiling, right? Ken Davis, I agree. Japan doesn't allow digging in most archaeological sites because of respect for the dead. I'd love to start digging. However, if you guys have ever seen, I have a video on my channel. It's called The 100 Caves of Yoshimi. Now that's been completely dug out and excavated, and you can actually go into some of the caves where people were buried, or you know, things were buried, and it's a very unique experience. That was a lot of fun. Oh hey, Lulu, thank you. Thank you for continuing your membership on our YouTube. That's so nice. I always forget to promote. I'm kind of dumb with marketing, but yeah, I have a Patreon, and on Patreon there's 3 levels. There's also those 3 levels on YouTube members, so whatever is easier. If you guys like weekly live streams and some behind the scenes things and stuff like that, I do have it. And there's a cheap, there's like a $1 membership on YouTube. That's just so you can have the stickers and the badges. I wanted to make it easy for people if they want to join in, you know, to at least have some, you know, to be part of it a little bit if you want, without having to spend a lot. Man, I would have forgotten to say something if you didn't renew your membership. 12 months. Lulu, you've been such an inspiration to me. Thank you. I always appreciate you. You like wabi-sabi? Yes. Hole in the walls offer better food than chains anyways because they put their livelihoods on the line. Yeah, and you know, it may not always be top quality, but I don't know, I always seem to enjoy the food for those places. I grew up very, you know, it was just me and my mom. We didn't have a lot of money, so when I go to a fancy restaurant, I always feel, I look at those prices, even if I could afford it or something, I look at those prices and I'm like, you know, I don't need this fancy thing. I would be happy with just a burrito or a sandwich, you know. When I say I travel vicariously, it's because I'm disabled. Are you same? Oh, Carlitos, oh, you're talking to Amanda, right? Or who was the one earlier who mentioned they travel through? Yeah, I think it was Amanda. Quite a few people have mentioned that on the streams. I'm gonna go one more bridge over and come back. Quite a few people have mentioned that on the streams, that this really helps them for various reasons, whether it's temporary or it's permanent. That it's kind of a relief that they can travel through us, and I really appreciate that. If there's anything I could ever do to help, like if there's something you guys would love to see that no one streams, you know, that you'd really like to go explore, I can do my best to try to get out there. Because I'm sure there's places that not a lot of people go. Sometimes it might not be streamable, you know, if it's got no reception, but I'll always try my best. So glad I caught you streaming on YouTube. Ah, Lulu, thank you. I don't know why the super chat sound effects aren't going through. I actually took time to set it up today so that it would do that. It may be delayed, but just in case, I'm gonna go ahead and read it. Yeah, of course, Carlitos. What I'm saying is, if you have anything you want to see, I will do my best. I will try, because I want to share that with you. It's like the least thing I can do. But okay, I'm gonna read this super chat because it didn't read it out for me. Wait, what's the voice? It's a girl. It's gonna be really hard for me. All right, Lucy is the one. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll just read it more regular, right? Lucy is the one. Super chatted $20. So glad I caught you streaming on YouTube. Hard to see with the light. I think it's 2 pink hearts. Thank you so much. I really always appreciate your support. Still would love to Luke and Shoko do a day at Ebisu. Okay, all right. No Medina fears. Hey guys, yes, I know I'm very well behind on that. Yeah. Oh, you're mentioning my, no, I didn't, oh, there we go. Now you want to make sounds.
Welcome to the team.
Oh, hands and feet, thank you, buddy. Welcome to the team. I like that it actually played it this time. That's so nice. Yeah, speaker might be off. That's a very good point. I can actually go in and replay. I'll go in and replay Lulu's one too. Let me just hit this. Yeah. I'm learning how to get it better with YouTube. With Twitch, it's all set. You're an explorer, yes. Welcome to NGIJ Explorer level. Always appreciated. Feel free to use those stamps. Yeah. The cool thing about YouTube is over Twitch in this sense is the more members you have, the more stamps you can add. And with Twitch, you have to be a partner to get more access, right? So it's actually, yeah, that's why I encourage people that $1 one. It's actually probably even cheaper with whatever currency level you're using versus Japan. Like it might be like 70 cents. So it's not really about the money. It's just I wanted a level where people could access the badges, and you had to set something. So ideally, I'd like to just give them to everybody. Yeah, I want to change that one. That was the suggested one. The throwing money in the air. I'm like, that looks so bad. So I'm gonna change that one to one of the cuter emotes with Gia and Kobe, or one of the some people. I'll make a vote because some people want a Nomadina on there. I don't know how I feel about that. You seem to have the streaming technology on lock. Love the overlays in your organization. Yeah, I had a lot of help with it. The tech people, some people are still there with me. Some people have moved on to other things, but I do appreciate everyone who helped me build this setup because it's allowed me to stream more, to stream in cars, to stream with bikes, to stream in places where reception is tough for other people. And like I said, I wear a really heavy bag to do these streams, but it's totally worth it because I can show so much. I love it. I love it. All right, I'll use it while I can. Yeah, definitely enjoy it. There we go. There's some sound effects. I see a lot of people jogging this path. Okay, yesterday when I came here, I didn't walk this far. I didn't walk to this bridge. I like the look of it though. I'm getting kind of excited here. I'm also getting a little thirsty, so I might try. I think there's a vending machine on the other side over there. So I'm gonna try to grab something, just some tea. Yeah, but I like the functionality, you know? We can pull on the map. You get some music in the background for you guys. So there's a lot of car noise here. And I like the idea of just kind of drowning some of that out so you can live in the moment a bit more with some music. Hopefully it's not too loud today. Not disabled, but spooning under constant medical care for various chronic illnesses. I'm so sorry to hear that. But like I said, if there's anything that I can do to help, always let me know, guys. There's not much, but I'll try. Don't exploit Nomadina, she's precious. Okay, fine. No, I did come this far. I just didn't take this bridge yesterday. This is where the bee was attacking me. Well, I feel like several bees, but I think it was just one, to be honest. We love your streams, Luke. Thanks so much for showing us your Japan. I think that's the responsibility of a streamer. It's really easy just to be like, here's a bridge and here's statue and just keep walking, or just, you know, sit around and just eat and drink and stuff. But I feel like the responsibility of the streamer is to show how we enjoy Japan, how we explore Japan, I guess for this style. But there's other people who can do it, you know, that style, and that's totally fine because that might be enjoyable for other people too. But since I'm a travel vlogger style streamer and YouTuber, then this is what I love to do, so this is what I will do. It's some of the hardest stuff to do, but it's also some of the most fun. And I've discovered so much cool stuff. It's unfortunate there's a highway there, but that highway goes throughout this entire area, so there's no way really to avoid it or sugarcoat it, but I guess it's kind of a little interesting. I'm standing on a more, it's obviously not an old bridge, but they've replicated old bridge style. It's very cool. And as I'm standing on that, I'm looking over at a highway with covered sides to keep the noise and pollution down and whatnot. And then it's got a, like, you know, there's another walkway and a free driveway under it. Sending hugs to you and Amanda C. Oh, hell yeah, guys. Music volume is perfect. Great, thank you. I love when you guys in chat. Ah, konnichiwa. Hi. このエリアはすごい綺麗。綺麗。Oh, すごい。What he said was, I said, this area is so beautiful, and he's like, yeah, I made it. And then he laughed and walked away. Guys, we might have just met an ancient descendant of Basho himself. Or he was just being funny, I'm not sure. Yeah, guys, in chat, I love when you guys show love to each other, and you guys are, you know, so supportive of each other too. Man, just hanging out. I could spend a day. Straight up, I could sit here and sip on a tea or a beer, and I can just stare down this river. I'm very much a huge fan of bodies of water and anything like that. So I love going to the ocean. I love being around lakes and rivers. So anytime in Japan I can be around those kind of places, it's like double great for me because I get the beauty. We got the 600 pine trees along this and the very, you know, old school route. But at the same time, we got the water and we got the more modern buildings. The shrine that Shoko and I got married at is kind of cool. It's Hiei Jinja, Hiei Shrine, and you're up and you're just looking at this beautiful ancient work because it's, you know, it's been a long time. Of course, you know, they redeveloped it, but it's a long time shrine. But you see these tall commercial buildings in the background. It's kind of cool, actually. I like that. They can, yeah, disabled people can go out and travel by watching YouTube videos. Thank you. I do hope that helps. Isn't that amazing? Star in the jar. That guy, he's like, yeah, I made this. No, that's like, you know, I love old people in Japan because they have such a sense of humor. I remember I was doing a stream in Atami. I don't know if you guys were there for this. I was doing a stream in Atami and I had a push-up redeem, so I was doing some push-ups. And this old lady opened her window and I was like, oh, is she gonna be angry at me? And she's just like, hey, what are you doing? Are you filming? That's so cool. Let me tell you all the areas here that are really good for filming. There's a shrine up the road, but they're having a wedding today, so you might have to be careful. And there's this place over here. And she was so friendly and welcoming. It was amazing. Did I miss anything? I think we're good. Yeah, man, in Mexico, I've only been to a couple places. I've never been to Central or South America, which is such a bummer for me. I would love to visit too, sometime. So sweet of her. Yeah, and I've had that happen. Hey, my voice is cracking. I need to get something to drink, seriously. I've had that happen so many times at this point that, yeah, it's very inspiring. And it makes me want to take care of older people here because, you know, they're so friendly, they're so nice. Not all of them, of course. I mean, there's always the grumpy ones, but I think a majority of older people I've met here have been so sweet, so kind, and friendly. Oh, is this a song you like? I can't hear it, so I want to know. If we ever hear it in the car, let me know. I think you might have one time, but I'll have to save it. Because when it comes on, you're always happy, but I can't hear what you guys are listening to, unfortunately. The Pants Fruit Ninja is another treasure of Japan. If you guys never saw the clip, it's on my Instagram somewhere. It's one of the videos. It's from a stream, but some old guy basically, he just saw me and he came up and he told me what the area was like when he was a kid. You know, there was a pond here. We used to play with our friends, and there was this. And I just loved listening to what he was saying. And then in the middle of our conversation, he reaches to the front, inside the front of his sweatpants, and pulls out an orange about this big. I didn't notice it before. I don't know how. And then, yeah, he just pulled it out, and he's telling me what kind of fruit it is and why it's unique. And I was a little scared he was going to give it to me, but he put it back, which was perfect, you know. There was a little waterfall here. I didn't see this yesterday. The pants fruit guy, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it's on the Instagram somewhere. I took that clip. I had to preserve it because, you know, the streams, they get lost in time and stuff, but there's certain clips you just got to have. Yo, check this tree out, guys. Jan, what's going on? I wasn't trying to rhyme, but hey, what's up, buddy? What's up? He had it well hidden. Yeah, that actually concerns me a little bit. Looks like this tree might have been, I don't know, what, struck by lightning or something? But instead of just dying, it actually just kind of, doesn't it look like it broke and fell down, but then it sort of regained its life? I don't know. That's what it looks like to me. It's amazing that it's held up. The branch is so thin, but there's a lot hanging off it. What would you have done if he handed you the fruit? You know, I would have been polite about it. If he wanted me to take it, I would have taken it. I would have washed my hands after. I would have washed that fruit after. But I would have taken it because it's kind of rude to decline if someone offers you something. But I'm so glad. When he put it back in his pants, I was so happy. And I'm talking about an orange, nothing else, guys. I know that if you came into the stream just now, it might sound wrong, but it was completely innocent. A very sweet old man that was just being nice. The frozen strawberry clip is precious. That guy was a bit younger, businessman. This is nice. I was wondering where the water for this comes from. The little creek goes down. I want to see this full. It'd be so beautiful. But yeah, some guy just handed me some frozen strawberries once. He said, "This is for you," and he took off. And I think he thought I was like a homeless guy sitting outside a convenience store. I was talking to the camera, but I think he was worried about me. Suikan, what is that? The environment of water? That's an interesting name and statue. Okay. So it's about 1.5 kilometers to this, well, it's just a park, but I guess they're marking little spots along the journey. That's why I want to do the whole journey. Not today, no way, but it'd probably take hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. So I want to do it over months, not over a week or something. Just like little by little, we'll take a tour of this place, guys. I miss where you're at today. What city are you in? We're in Soca. I'll go back to lurking. Thanks for reading my comments. Oh, you're always welcome to. Don't even worry about it. You're never rambling. I really love the chat interaction. That's what makes live streaming so fun. So please come and join anytime. I hope I didn't miss any of your chat. Strong winds from a storm. Oh, you're talking about the statue back there? Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, this is Soca City, and it's just a real quick for anybody who wasn't here for any part of the stream, because I've explained it, and I'm sorry if I'm explaining it again, but I'll make it quick, all right? So essentially, yeah, I'm all sweaty too. It's really humid today. There's quick. There's 5 paths that were made hundreds of years ago that go from Edo to different parts of Japan. This is the shortest one. It goes from Edo, the city that's now Tokyo, right? Goes from that area to Nikko, a very famous shrine, temple, nature area. So we're walking a piece of history that poets, I want to see if I remember his name, Matsuo Basho, yeah, that's what his name is, wrote a lot of haikus and poetry and documented his journey throughout this pathway. And this is the first area outside of Tokyo that he visited along this trail. So it's actually a pretty big stop. I'm worried about you too. Guys, wait, what? What's that? What, did I miss something? Yo, You have to decline it twice and accept it on the third time. Is that what I should have done? Well, luckily I didn't have to do it. I was talking about the snapped tree branch. Oh, sorry. Yeah, like a major path convergence. Yes. And they all start at Nihonbashi in Tokyo. There's a big marker for the start of all 5 paths originate from that location. What happened to the tree, I have no idea. It looked like it was hit by lightning or something. But it continued to grow, which is pretty cool. I'm off to supper. Bye, guys and gals. Hands and feet, thank you so much for being here. Yeah, we'll go to Nikko eventually. It's with 2 Ks though. I think you should know that. You just made 2 YouTube videos about it. All path intersections are interesting. Exactly. All roads lead to Tokyo. I'm going to stop here for today because as we go, it gets into some different areas before it gets beautiful again. And that'll be part of the next journey, both on Twitch and YouTube. But I want to make sure I get a lot of things done today. So I'm going to head on the other side of the road once I can get something to drink. I am super parched right now. You know my spelling is trash. Yeah, okay, fair enough. That's true. I was hoping it was just a misspell. Okay. So I'm gonna go over here and check out I was hoping to find a vending machine. Oh, there's one right there. Let me cross and get a drink, and then I'll come back, and we'll do the other side of the bridge, heading back to the car and wrap up for the day. Who is this guy? Where are you at? Hey, Totally Drew, what's going on, buddy? I'm in Soca. I'm walking along the Nikko Kaido as part 1 of this trip. Technically, I should have started at Nihonbashi, but that's all right. We'll do it in pieces, wherever I feel like. I just read the description, and I know the poets from watching an anime. Yeah, well, he's so famous and probably has inspired a lot of artists in different industries, even manga artists or, you know, people who work with any type of media. So, it's like Japan's version of Shakespeare, right? Like having some very well-known works of art that you probably learn about in school and also inspire people. So it's pretty cool. Back in Cleveland. Are you thinking to go to the Vegas meetup? That's cool, man. I wanted to, but I just thought it'd be really hard to get out there. I'm waiting in. Do I have to press a button? Yes. Oh, I'm so smart. If you're a content creator, these maps are usually gold because they'll have this one. Not specifically. This is more about this area. A lot of stuff we've already seen today, but sometimes they have all the different tourist spots in the area. You know, they really should have a vending machine along this, but it might ruin the aesthetic. So I get it. It doesn't even look like it's working though. It looks super old. Need to confirm by email to me by July 31st. Sorry to mention your chat, Luke. No, that's totally fine. Don't worry about it. You know I don't mind that at all. Epic road trip. Yeah, it'll be fun. I wish I could get out there. I'm not even sure I'll be able to get out there in October now. I really want to go to TwitchCon, but yeah, it might be hard. This is the longest light. I pressed the button. Sorry guys that it's taking so long. I actually like walking by parks when I see all the elderly people playing. Well, I forget what they call it. Don't they call it gate ball or something like that? The Japan version. It's so fun to watch them just, you know, they're having such a great time. And actually I look forward to that part of being old. I want to join these gate ball games. Okay, I'm gonna give up in a second. If it doesn't turn, I press the button. It's like super, super long. Wow. I'm gonna give it like, I know I'm impatient, guys, I'm just thirsty. I'm gonna give it, so there's the omachi kudasai, so it says wait, I've already pressed it. Some lights in Japan, this is just for people who need the sound. Some lights in Japan, this is really if you wanna cross, but usually it turns right away. It's one of those lights that stays green until you press the button. Yeah. Glad you, oh, there we go, fine. I need something. Here we go. Tell me this vending machine's working. It's one of the 100 yen ones. 100 yen Jihanki. You know what? I learned the word vending machine as Jiro Hanbaiki. And I thought it was too long, and I guess the Japanese agreed, so they usually just call it Jihanki. Hey, check this out. Freedom energy. Freedom! All right, there we go. We've got Kumamon. There's Kyushu. I forget which prefecture is he a mascot for? Fukuoka? No, Kumamoto, of course. I must be really thirsty. It says 100 yen, but it's 130. But I'm not gonna argue. I'm so thirsty right now. Apologize for the detour, guys. I just really needed something to drink. Oh, there was a ume drink. That would have been so nice and sparkling. All right. Well, luckily I have 20 minutes to wait at this light, so I can probably finish this. Oh, it's already been pressed, but I'll press it just in case. Ah, Gyokoro Iri. I like Gyokoro. It's really good green tea. So it's tea with Gyokoro in it. That sounds nice. Is that road the same as the Philosopher's Road all the way to Kyoto? Not this road. This road is specifically to Nikko. I know the Philosopher's Road. I was doing a project for a friend there in February. It was a pretty cool place. But I don't know if that connects to the main, these 5 pathways. I'll have to check. It may, but yeah. Quite honestly, I don't know. I'd like to research that later. What are you laughing at, Star? Are you laughing at me saying I'll be here for like 20 minutes? No, it wasn't that bad this time. Ah, man. Something about cold tea on a hot day, walking a historic path, really hits the spot. All right, we're gonna cross the other side. We're gonna walk down the other path. Has a lot of nice parks, a lot of nature. We'll get back to the car and I'll wrap up for the day. So I'd say I was supposed to finish. I know I always say a short stream and it goes a little longer, but today I really would like to try to not go too long. So I wanted to finish by 3 minutes from now. Probably be about 20 minutes, I'd say. I'll be moving a little quicker. But yeah. 20 minutes thing. Yeah, sometimes I try to be patient. I try to be calm and chill, but I'm actually a pretty hyper energetic person. And when I'm already doing a stream and enjoying it and having fun, and then I gotta stand in the light for a long time, I'm just like, no, I want to keep going. I don't want to stop this momentum. You know that I love this. Oh man, you know what though? I'm getting this wristband tan. It's kind of funny. There's one part of my arm is just totally white and the rest is, well, red now, but will be really dark brown later. This is a famous site where nomadic gaijin got attacked by a bee. Not 1, not 2, but like 7 times. I mean, it didn't really sting me, but came after me, chased me away to the point I had to leave. Yes, off camera he is. I was up late playing. I was actually up late playing Ninja Turtles on Twitch with Sam, so that was pretty fun. I don't know if you guys have played the new Ninja Turtles game, but it's very much nostalgia, so much nostalgia for people who liked Ninja Turtles back in like the late 80s, early 90s. It was a lot of fun. Later, work time. Take care, Drew. Thanks for dropping by, buddy. You have a good one. Oh man. Well, I'm trying to get out and walk more, and I think these YouTube streams are perfect, because I've been walking a lot the last 2 days. It's clipped and uploaded to Discord. Oh, the bee attacks, yeah. You guys could put some funny music there. You could have Scooby-Doo running sounds or Benny Hill music. I don't know. You could put something back there, because I'm just running back and forth trying to get away from this bee. So that's super memeable. Okay, we're gonna cross here. One thing that I would love to see in this area that you can see in other areas of Japan is I really like those, if you guys have been to Koedo, up in Tochigi or Kawagoe, sometimes along the river they have those old style buildings and they preserve them. There's another one in Chiba. I forget what it's called. I streamed there a long time ago. I'm actually deciding how far I'll go before finishing the stream today, because it is pretty damn hot. It might be easier to roll back. We'll see. I'll kind of play it by ear. I really wanted to keep this maxed at about an hour and a half, but at the same time, I do want to show you guys this side on the way back, because this part is just normal, but the parks that we're going to cross after the next bridge, I think, that's where it looks so nice. Benny Hill, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? I never actually really watched it, but there were those commercials when I was a kid where they were advertising his complete collection, and they'd be playing the music and showing him running around all over the place. And I don't know how old that stuff is, but I just remember those commercials aired all the time. You actually found out a lot about old musicians and old TV shows by seeing those infomercials. You used to be watching TV and they'd have like a super long infomercial where they're showing you like highlight clips of these old TV shows, or they're showing you some of the best hits by certain artists or some genre. And yeah, it would be interesting because you'd learn something you would never have learned before. When you switch to the British accent, lady, I'm going to say next on BBC Doctor Who. I never watched any of the old Doctor Who, but I've watched most of the new stuff, except whatever the most recent is. But yeah, I love it. Okay. Damn, man, it is so damn humid. It feels like I'm swimming here. Hold on one second. Oh. Yeah, one thing I prefer is when it's like these cloudy days when the sky's kind of whitewashed. It bums me out a little bit. I just checked the stream now. I would love it if it was a clear blue sky, but we can't control the weather, unfortunately. Yeah, please do this. I'm surprised no one else has done something like that so far, at least from what I remember. Benny Hill and Paul Hogan. I don't remember Paul Hogan, but I do remember Benny Hill being a thing. Look at this is, I mentioned this yesterday too, but can you imagine living here and just like top floor? I don't know what the view is from up there, but at least you'd be able to see this every day and walk along here every day. That'd be so cool. Have to do some domestic work. Thanks again, Luke. Nice, relaxing, and informative stream. Yeah, I've kind of run out of information because I think I told you guys everything about this specific area. So I hope it's not boring. Now I'm tired. I was like, okay, I think I've hit all the main points that people want to know, hopefully. But thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You take care, buddy. Really appreciate it. Robert Wayne Morrison, what's up? How you doing? Benny Hill and Paul Hogan had not safe for work shows. And never, like I said, I've only seen what was on infomercials. Ah, this is probably where you get the photo with the with the mini stop in the background. Okay, I'm gonna try to get that. Hold on, let me get over here. This looks really nice. That's why I like taking one way and then going back the other. Even if that's the main road and that's the most exciting part, there's definitely perspectives you get that are different. That pink truck going over the bridge is reflected too. That's kind of cool. Looks like a wafer. Oh, that showed on TV, really? Wow. How much floors of the building? Oh, this one right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 floors, which is not necessarily unlucky. But they don't do this practice anymore. They used to, I guess some places might still do, but they used to sometimes skip the 4th floor. So my first apartment in Japan was like room 502, but it was on the 4th floor. They just didn't want to write 4. So I remember thinking, like, I went up after the 3rd floor, I was like, okay, I got 2 more. The place didn't have an elevator, so I was like, man, I gotta go 5 flights of stairs every day, and then I get up after the 3rd one, and it's like, here's your room. Like, wait, what? It was so random. Yeah, in Japan, 13 doesn't really mean anything. I mean, I'm sure it has meaning, but it doesn't the same meaning it has in the West. Ah, this is a shot. Yeah, I'm gonna nab this. I really want this shot. Look at this. I'm gonna get this for the old gram as well. It's so unstable. Hold on. My hand can't stay steady. It's just shaking. That means, Luke, you need to go back home and go to sleep. I tried, though. Are we live? We are. We are absolutely live. Welcome. It's good to see you. Petite, you're here. Are there buildings with no 4th floor in Japan and Asia? Well, that's what I'm saying. But my first apartment, this is the shot. My first apartment was on the 4th floor, but it was room 502. So they didn't, for the superstitious reason, include it because it was an old building. I think nowadays they don't really care. This truck is blocking my view. No. All right, hold on. We're gonna get it now. I just saw this shot online. I really wanted it. I'm not sure I'm gonna get it exactly right, but I need like a proper camera and like set up a tripod, a nice angle, but at least I have that shot now. I liked it. "13 is an unlucky number for Christianity because it was the way a pope stopped people to follow old beliefs. 13 actually was a lucky number." It's very interesting, huh? It's become associated with bad luck. But there's a lot of things that we believe that actually come from old traditions that, you know, had really nothing to do with how they ended up, right? But, okay, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not necessarily superstitious, but if someone tells me it's unlucky in Japan to touch these posts, I'm not gonna touch the posts. I don't know whether it's true or not, but why push it, you know? But if I touch one, I'm not gonna freak out. Be like, oh, I did it, oh, cover me in salt. But, you know, I will avoid it if I can. And I think that's like the most reasonable for me. But I don't know about you guys. Do you have superstitions that you really believe in? I mean, I guess if you believe in it, it's not really a superstition, right? It's kind of a fact. But do you have things that you believe are true to some extent, or you've had bad experiences with? I opened an umbrella indoors when I was a kid. I've told this story on stream. And I got injured, so I'm, you know, I kind of felt like opening an umbrella inside was bad luck. Agree with you, I do the same. Yeah. Much and bunch of energy tower here, and exactly the weather is pretty good and no heat. Oh, so lucky, man. It's so humid. My camera's sweating. Oh, that's not good. Actually, I might need to change the type of tape that I use on this. Okay. It's not too bad from here. We pass one bridge, we go around this park, past the second one, get back over and get to the car. We can do it. Yeah, yesterday I had the rice cracker. It was amazing. I'm coming back here. I'm not gonna go there today, but I'm gonna go back for sure and get a big box of those. For also mean, yeah, the pronunciation are the same. Yeah, I know that one. But that's interesting. Thank you for sharing with chat. In case anybody doesn't know, that's really cool. That's why they avoid using for. It's bad luck. When I used to have Fridays off, I used to stay home. I can't remember, but something bad did happen once. Is staying home on a Friday a bad thing? I don't know all the superstitions. I'm not too superstitious, but if I get a bad feeling about something, I trust it. Yeah, I think that's kind of what it comes down to, is everybody, you know, we all have our routines, we all have our things we feel do work well for us. For me, there is one thing that I do think, though. I think if you're, what is it, the whole thing about hubris and stuff, I feel like if you brag about stuff you have, something bad's gonna happen to it or to you. Like, cause I've seen it happen so many times with people, and it's happened to me when I was younger. So I just, okay, better just appreciate what you have and not talk about it or think about it all that much. Just appreciate it. Join the Taiwanese celebration of those guys. I never get invited to anything. I'm always doing like just random stuff on my own. But I think every streamer I know went to those festivals over the last, like, whatever, the 3 or 4 days they were going. I didn't. Not for any specific reason. I just didn't go. I just noticed Star's handle has 13 in it. Very true. I quite like black cats. I mean, there's nothing wrong with black cats, but I had this superstition when I started streaming. Like, I think Keshin remembers because he was there. He was the one that's helped me start up streaming on Twitch. And every time a black cat went in front of us, like crossed the road, my stream would die. And I'd have trouble getting it back to work. You know, I had a lot of struggles back then with my stream setup. So it was really funny. So I've kind of got like semi-hiccups here. I believe these are all cherry blossoms, but there's probably a marker on them. So this area is gonna be gorgeous next spring. I'm gonna come here. Is there a marker on it? Is there just string for no reason? Yeah, okay, that's cool. There probably was a marker on it. Forget about that. None of the people I know believe that 4 is unlucky. I think it's more of an old school thing. That's why, I mean, of course, people are aware of it, but it's the same reason that you're not gonna cut the 13th floor of a building anymore in Western society, right? But there might have been a time that they would have thought to do that. I don't know. If a shoestring breaks while you're tying your shoes, bad luck. Yes, that's true. I've heard that one. That's true. Yeah. Yes, buy new laces. Bad luck, buy new laces. Look how pretty this area is. It's so well maintained. I'm glad this isn't far from us, but I wish it was a little closer. Like, I wish I could walk this every day from, right near my house. It'd be so cool. I don't know if you're lurking in chat, Shoko, but you want to come here with dogs sometime? It's such a nice place. Play baseball for a home run hit. Yeah, it's a big area, actually. Don't know if I try to hit a home run into someone's building, but I know for me personally I can't, so I think we'd be safe. It's all right. No worries. Not everyone got corrupted by the popes. Why are we on YouTube? I've been trying to get back into YouTube Lives. If you guys know my streaming history, I started with Reddit, and then once I had 1,000 subs, because back then I thought you needed it, I started streaming on YouTube, and I did a lot of YouTube live streams. This is back when there weren't many YouTube live streamers. There were like maybe, at that time, just a handful of people were doing them, and not very often. And then I started moving more into Twitch to do long live streams, because that seems like a good platform for doing like very long, like 10-hour live streams. And so I started doing that and doing less YouTube lives. And then a lot of people started doing YouTube lives, so I thought, oh, well then maybe I don't really need to come back. But in hanging with all the YouTube stream team, I realized that I really do miss it too, so I want to make sure I come here and show things on YouTube. And I am a YouTuber, that's true. I'm not leaving Twitch, no. But you know, there could be a time where, for whatever reason, I get banned on Twitch temporarily or permanently, or YouTube. So it's nice to definitely keep doing both. And also, some people don't come to Twitch, so they won't get to see this. So I wanted to share it on both platforms at different days. And I just thought that's a nice way to go. And I've been enjoying it like quite a bit. Is this park closer than the Soca dog park? It's actually on the other side of the highway and a little further down, heading toward Adachi, but it's still, you know, not far, not much different, to be honest. So yesterday I actually went to that park after. Here's where they're doing the drill yesterday. Oh, that was so freaky, guys. I saw a bunch of like police carrying like a naked body out of the river, and I thought, oh my god, is that like a dead body? And then they put it down, and you could see it had a plastic face, and then you could see all the joints are weird. It's like, oh, it's a dummy. They're doing drills. I was so relieved, because you know that would totally ruin the mood. I probably would have finished the stream right then and there, because that would have been sad. But it was right here. I was so relieved it was just a drill. My hubby only watches on YouTube. I follow Luke to Twitch, so now I'm ambidextrous. So, yeah, I think this is easy enough for us to bring the dogs to. And it's a beautiful area, lots of grass, a lot of nature. I think they would love it, because the dogs are like me. They really like being around water too. They don't like going in the water, which is different. I love going in the water, but they like being around it. I just like the format of Twitch. There are more options for viewers. I agree, but YouTube is working on it. YouTube is trying to bring that functionality. And so when they do, instead of starting from brand new then, I like to already have continued to do live streams, continue to hopefully build a viewer base, you know, people that enjoy the content, so that when YouTube kind of updates and gets the similar interaction, I'll be ready, you know, on both platforms. But I agree, you know, it's a lot easier for my end too at the moment. But yeah, little by little. And we can make it happen. The other day, Lito rated me by posting a link, and I think almost everybody came over, and it was a very successful and fun raid. And so I did a raid from YouTube to Twitch. Similarly, I think like maybe half the chat or so came over. And yeah, when we raided Bibo in Osaka, and he liked that a lot. Sam's done the same to me, from YouTube to Twitch, is where I got the idea. And yeah, it's cool. So in some ways they're, you know, interacting between two platforms. And a lot of my YouTuber friends are actually people who do both. And you know, we understand that it's tough, but it's always fun to talk to them about it. Yeah, it's true. It's very true. it makes over 5 years YouTube is saying about streaming. Yeah, you know what though? It's all right. I got faith in YouTube. That's my home base, and I know that they're working hard to make you know, better streams. But you know, Twitch was designed for live streaming from the beginning. YouTube wasn't designed for live streaming from the beginning, so it's going to take time. I think I need to cross over here because I think this is where we need to go, and then we'll start making our way down and then back over. I just adjusted my settings to 1080p. Wow. One bummer is, and I gotta make sure to remind people this next time, especially people who watch me on Twitch, and then they come over and watch me on YouTube, and they say the quality is low. You actually have to manually set it to 1080p, which is unfortunate, but I gotta just remember to remind people, because yeah, the whole time I've been showing in 1080p, it should be really great quality, but by default it gives you guys whatever is easiest for your internet, which is usually lower, just to make it easier. But yeah, I wish they made it. It used to be very simple. You would just click a thing and it showed the different qualities. Now you have to click a few things. That's a bummer, but otherwise, on the same token, you get more options, I guess. I don't know if TikTok streams are more high quality than YouTube streams. I did one with Nishikun the other day, but I didn't watch it. Actually, I should go back and watch that. It's kind of funny. I mean, you didn't have been watched this movie one side's a romantic movie, drama mixing, just not only war movie. I'm not sure what you're trying to say, buddy. 4 months ago, they fished out a body. It was an adult doll, and the owner was busted for throwing it into the Sumida River. Really? Oh, that sounds terrible. Top Gun movie is so bad, some critics said it was the best movie of all time. They probably never really watched many movies. I forgot until now. They make it hard. They make you go to advanced settings. Yep, every time. So, well, it's just an extra step, but yeah. I'm glad you said that, because I'll actually put a reminder. Maybe I'll have Nightbot or Streamlabs throw a reminder up every once in a while. Hey guys, if the quality looks low, make sure to check your settings. I just go to stream quality and click higher quality. Even then though, I think it still could default to 720, but depending on what your internet situation is, maybe that's for the best. Okay, I'm gonna walk around this way this time. I'm gonna go to the street level. We'll see Basho one more time. Thanks again, buddy, for being an inspiration for me. It's I'm not sure what it'd be like from your side, but it's hard to sift through the live streams, the regular videos and shorts on the YouTube page. When I go to Twitch, it's easier to navigate. But what I do is I usually unlist. My most recent live stream or two is on my page, but I usually unlist the rest, but they're in the live stream playlist. So at least I know what you mean. If you're purely into the live stream content, it is easier to find my most recent live stream on Twitch. But if you like to see both, it is also nice that they can be organized in the playlist and stuff like that. My higher quality was really low, so yeah, I had the same problem. What's for lunch? I don't know. I'm gonna go home after I get to the car, so I'm not sure. Oh, I didn't go this way last time. There's a giant fish up here. That's cool, or something. I guess it's easy to slip on this bridge. Just be careful. Try not to slip. Oh, I like this. Look at this. It's like a lot of trees. That's kind of cool. That's what I like. No matter how many times I go somewhere, I always find new things. Like there's a red bridge over there. I always like those too. More senbei shops. Wow, there's like quite a few on the street. So I don't know what I'm gonna have for lunch yet. I love your playlist. Thank you. It is a pretty pathway, yeah. This is something about just health. It's got a giant, what kind of fish is that? It looks interesting. Yeah, there's a lot more stuff here, so I need to come back here and explore more. So cool. There's another shrine too I missed yesterday. I'm not gonna have time to explore it today, unfortunately, guys, so sorry, but look, here's an example of a modern house, but still has a historic Kura storage unit, like they would have used way back in the day. That's cool that they maintain that. Most people, I feel like, would knock it down and just build another. It could be a replica, but still, it's pretty neat. Hi all, Traveling Gabriel, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Tom Gun Maverick movie is just the same movie that Top Gun, with a Tom Cruise about 35 years older, afraid to become an old man. But he is an old man. He looks so young though still. I like making my own Nomad playlist of my faves and rewatch them. Oh, thank you. Lulu, very much appreciate that. The fact that there's even one person out there who likes to rewatch some of the videos makes me super happy. Love it, love it. Uh-oh, phone might overheat. Maybe you can make some curry and rice. Yeah, it was a fish on the building, but I don't know why. What the deal with that fish was, but I'll post a picture of the senbei I had here yesterday. It's so good. Oh, we're almost back to the car. So, two options, guys. If you want, I can drive back and we can just listen to some tunes, or I can wrap up at the car and head home. Either way is fine. If you guys are chilling here and enjoying, I can keep it going. It's easy enough to just put the camera on the dash. Hold on. Let me check the time and stuff. Oh, we're not too far over. That's good. Give me a second. I'm just checking. Checking the map. There's a crosswalk here, but there's no light, so I'm gonna pass on that. Keanu Reeves still looks the same. Well, there's theories about that. Bye everyone, it's only 11, why going home? Because YouTube lives are shorter. That's another nice thing, is I just do short live stream. I have edited content to work on. I want to get my gym membership going today, and if I exhaust myself too much, I'll definitely blow it off, so let's make that not happen. You know what I'm saying? Let's make that not happen. As in, let's make the gym happen. No, I'm going home. All I mean is, do I keep you guys going on my way home, or like on the dash, or do I just wrap up? So I can always flip a coin. That's not psychotic or anything. I do that way too much. That's why I'm here right now. No, I will get some rest. I'm gonna take a nap. Make sure that my body's fully rested before I go to the next thing. Because I did only sleep a short time before this stream. So many senbei shops. This is some of the best senbei I've ever had though. Your call? Alright. I mean, it doesn't really hurt to throw you guys on the dash and drive home. I gotta go that way anyways, so I'll bring you guys along. But I'll probably stop about halfway and then wrap it up that way. And then go the rest of the way home, so something like that. Be perfect. Pizza Hut, Domino's Pizza, Mike's. Is there even Japanese pizza restaurants? There is. Pizzala is Japanese as far as I understand. Who else showcases curry and corn and potato on pizza? Shoko loves that one, by the way. I used to when I first came here, but it's pizza is now too rich tasting for my, like too flavorful. I've gotten used to the delicate flavors of Japan, and so when I first came here, pizza was my favorite because it was similar. Well, it was like very, you know, heavily flavored with lots of toppings. And then over time, I've come to just like, yay, I found my car. Sorry, it took me so long yesterday to find my car. DX had to find it for me and leave me there. I would have wandered around for hours. So very excited that I found it. Yay, yeah, let's do it. Mayo pizza is awesome. Yeah, so pizza used to be my favorite. Now I prefer, I don't know, simple pizzas. Cough, cough, pineapple and olive. Which itself is kind of strongly flavored, but I like that little wooden swing. That's cool. Okay, we are back. I'm just trying to not show my license plate. We made it, and I'm only a little bit over time, half an hour longer than I expected. Not too bad, not too bad. This is great. Honestly, I didn't expect so many people to show up and be interested in the content, so I was super happy because I thought maybe, you know, it's one of those things where I didn't plan it long enough in advance, and I didn't know if people that were here yesterday wouldn't want to see it again, so I know you can't hear me. Well, so I put the mic in, give me a second. Okay, I got the mic again. Let me pay this fee and then I will get you guys going. The British. What spot is it? Spot number 3. Okay. I can't. Oh, perfect. Okay. Gotta check sometimes, make sure you got the right space. And let's go. Corn pizza, mayonnaise, good. Such a narrow door on the house. Yeah, I saw that. It looks very narrow. That's kind of crazy. All right. Yeah, let's journey home, guys. It's not far, actually. This is pretty close to where I live. So I can come back here easily anytime. That's great. New favorite spot. And I just found out that there's tons that I haven't explored yet. So on another day, let's come back and do it. No, I'm going to keep going, but if you're taking off, no worries, buddy. Take care. I think you had to get dinner or something, right? No worries at all. Yeah, this isn't really that far from home, yeah. I'm in Kawaguchi. This is Soca. It's one city over. This Shoko's badass push-ups inspire me to do the gym. Now, I've been wanting to do it for a while, but it's so easy to find an excuse not to go. And then, you know, I told chat yesterday that I'm going to have a membership by Friday. So if I don't go today, it's got to happen this week. Map box on. Lo-fi off. Oh, lo-fi. Okay, and let's get to TTS on. All right, it's loaded. It says I have 1,000 likes on speech chat. I'm gonna have to disagree with that.
Futanary Hermy. Said hi TTS.
There we go. Oh, Akasan just uploaded something. Awesome. I will check that out later.
Scotty Morgan. Said I'm trying to get back on my workout game today. Futanary Hermy. Said hello TTS.
Futanary Hermy. So random. I like the way it does that. I can't see well, but I think I can go next. Yes.
A Capen Sensor. Said, are you going to lift weights?
Yes. I know every body type's different, but whenever I go and consistently lift weights,
Futanary Hermy.
I get in pretty good shape. I also do. I'll do.
Say my YouTube name worse than my Twitch name.
Yeah. Right.
Daniel Karyunan. Said we now talk like a British lady.
I want to go this way. Okay, perfect. I love when Google gives you a route and then you're like, no, I want to go this way, and you touch the button and it actually is shorter than the route they gave you, and you're like, well, why did you want to put me on a way I don't want to go that takes longer? Doesn't make any sense.
Said Futanary Hermy.
Futanary Hermy. You can see the fish coming up. There's a little bit of traffic
Scotty
heading
Morgan.
back. So I'm actually
Said I
happy
do
you guys are
weights
here.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and cardio Tuesday, Thursday. If it's nice, I'll go for a bike ride here and there.
Yeah, I think that's my goal. Is what I want to do is 3 days a week lifting weights, and then of course I do a lot of walking with streams and biking with streams, so I figured that'll be good for the cardio stuff.
13.
But I need to supplement it with
Said Google Maps
gym.
is strange that way sometimes. I've noticed it happening more.
Yeah. It said, it's like, you know, like for example, if it says it's going to take like 15 minutes to get back, but you're like, oh, I like this route better. You touch it, it's like, that's 12 minutes.
Futanary Hermy.
Like, well, then give it to me
Said
first.
why are sushi suspicious? Because they are fishy.
They are fishy. I do like the TTS reading out the jokes. On Twitch it doesn't, because Streamlabs is muted. Oh wait. Oh no, it's just because you typed it, huh? Never mind. I'm delirious, just ignore me. Woo! Okay, that was totally worth it. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna eat something. And I'm gonna take a rest. So of today, guys, I don't know if you were here the whole time or part of the time, but what was something that you enjoyed?
A Capen Sensor. Said what are your fitness goals?
Honestly, I just want to slim down, get in better shape. I want to chuck this gut. But I notice whenever I lift
Ken Davis.
consistently.
Said the bridges were awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Scotty Morgan.
That's actually.
Said I think summer has finally come to Portland and Japan.
It's definitely come to Japan. Yeah, the bridges, like the one we're passing right now, those were super awesome. They're unique. I've never really seen them just kind of chilling on the side of a path like that.
Futanary Hermy. Said what a cat does when he see a panel saying do not enter. He enters anyway. Since when cats obey rules?
Or read English. Very good point. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so every time in my life when I jumped into a gym, hey, look at this, Kunisaki, that's cool. I like the way they stenciled that in. Every time I've been to a gym, I've, and I just lifting
Star
even.
Age, you're 13.
I get in much
Said
better
the bridges were
shape.
beautiful, but I also love the stories that came along with them.
Aw,
The student
yeah.
who had that walked to school along the bridge, sharing what we'd like to see Exy.
Yeah.
Scotty Morgan said I was lurking the whole time. My favorite part was the nomadic gauging.
That is such a sweet thing to say, boy. Thank you. I was very much inspired by
Ken Davis
people who know what they're talking
said
about.
the paths besides the bridges were so well maintained.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
I envy people who can walk that every day, but at the same time, it's really not far. If I want to walk it every day, I technically could. I'm gonna start biking out here because that's good exercise, and I can come to this area a lot more often and stuff. So I think, again, I couldn't sleep 2 nights ago, and I was just browsing Google Maps,
Scotty
and
Morgan
I just
said
found it.
secondly was the history was very cool.
Oh.
Utanari Hermy said cats can read. You have no idea how smart they are. I seen my former cat on my laptop one day. It was weird.
Actually, first thing I'm gonna say, the history thing, I really love it, and I want to share more of it, and it forces me to get into it and learn it, so I get excited to share it with you guys. So I promised a long time ago that I was gonna try to bring more of that to my streams, and I feel like I got busy with stuff, and it was hard to maintain that, but after today, I could see that it was very enjoyable for you guys to have more of the history behind stuff, and also more enjoyable for me because I can share more instead of being like, I think this place was made a long time ago, to be able to be like, this was made in the 1600s, only 400 years ago, and it's and this guy traveled this path, and actually be able to tell some of the stories or understand more what's happening. I could felt a lot more engaged with the location today than I did yesterday. Yesterday, coming as an outsider for the first time, versus today, knowing the path that I walked and going home and learning all about it, actually made me super excited for this stream. So awesome. And then for the cat's intelligence thing, I was driving in Izu, the Izu Peninsula, and Shoko and Kobe were asleep. We didn't have Gia yet. And it was like sunrise. I drove all night, and it was sunrise. It was getting light, and we got to this area. There was no one really around, and there was a cat just sitting on the side of the road. And then as soon as it went from don't walk to walk, the cat just casually crossed. So it was, even though there was no cars around or people, the cat was smart enough to know, if I wait for this crosswalk, I'm safe.
Said you could play cards with friends where you were yesterday. Best place to play. Bridge.
That is so cheesy, but I love it at the same time. I was just trying to figure out, what are you talking about? Where? That marble table? Yeah, that was a nice place to play. Or you just said bridge. I didn't see that coming. I think we'll go to Mommy Mart for our finish today. I think we pass it.
Lucius Theone said I enjoy hearing your voice covering the history. Revolving Hearts and Digilove and Digilove.
Thank you so much. All right. Well, this has inspired me, guys, I think it's kind of fun on Twitch to go explore a place for the first time, learn about it, and then do this kind of thing. So this is I think first time in a long time I've done that. I go back the next day, stream on YouTube, but this time I've got, a lot more to say about it.
Said, did it have 3 eyes?
It did not. Oh my God. I had blocked that from my memory. Thanks for bringing it back. A 3-eyed monster cat dog. I could nightmare
Ken
about
Davis
that thing.
said the streets here remind me of the village streets in the UK, very narrow.
Yeah, it's quite intimidating when I started driving, to be honest. But
Lucius
luckily I
Theo
had a K car.
said face with tears of joy bridge. Revolving hearts. Staranajor 13 said haha at a cape and sensor.
Also, for viewers that usually watch me on Twitch, if you're on YouTube, I can, like for example, Lulu, I think is a little bit delayed. She's maybe 30 seconds to a minute delayed. You can tap the right side of the screen a few times and it will fast forward and try to catch up, or you can refresh. and then the delay will be like with Twitch, like 5-10 seconds. But if you notice that my responses are quite long, or you seem to be like the chat seems to be in a different spot, it's because sometimes if you come in, you're sometimes delayed. Could be a minute, 2 minutes. So I always check these days when I watch YouTube lives, like, okay, if the response is super delayed, likely you're probably behind. So you have to tap to move ahead. Tap to move ahead, draw at the bar, or refresh. Because I was watching Lito one time, and I'm like, man, yeah, he was up in the mountains. I'm like, yeah, your stream is so delayed. It's like 5 minutes delayed.
Said don't click the right arrow. It changes the channel.
Right. You have to go under that and double tap.
Said 2 cats are sitting on the alley walk path and watch cars pass by. The first cat says me, the second cat, smack his beer crosser's face. And tell him. How many times I have to tell you? Nick Flynn. Said YouTube viewer. Lol in my car too lol. Spotty Morgan. Said just learned that. Vutanary Hermie. Said don't steal my word.
I couldn't really catch that from TTS, so I didn't get the joke. I'm sorry about that. But I'll try to see it. I'll try to check it later. Or you can post it on Discord. Sometimes TTS doesn't always read out well, or gets lost in the feed there. But yeah, actually, it was when I met up with Drew when I was in Omiya. He's like, your stream's super delayed by like 2 or 3 minutes. Then he tapped it. I saw him tap it, and he's like, oh nope, I was behind.
Lines are too short.
Yeah, the lines too. It's hard to do. So it's the easiest. That's what Drew did. Under the arrow to change to the next video, you just tap a bunch of times, and it'll catch up. That seemed like the fastest, easiest way. So sometimes when we were at the bunny village, when Shoko and I were at the bunny village, somebody was like 10 minutes behind in chat, and they were responding to things that we were talking about like a long time ago, and I felt bad because it's hard to be interactive with someone if they're way too far behind, That's one thing I'd like to see them fix. But on the alternative side, it's really easy to go back in the stream and catch something. So it's a little harder to do that on Twitch.
Spotty Morgan. Said you can click the little live in the bottom left too, and it'll put you all the way live.
Oh,
Theo.
Did not know that.
Said okay, tap it, got it. Revolving hearts.
Oh, I didn't know. Maybe Scotty's method might be better.
Nick Flynn. Said I feel your lol.
How you doing, Nick? How are things? Oh man,
Butanary Hermie. Said what animals are Dale and Chip?
The chipmunks, right?
Spotty Morgan. Said the live with the red dot.
Interesting. Okay, I'll try that next time. Because I notice this happens to me a lot. So I try to remind people, if I notice like a little bit of delay, I was just like, okay, let me just let people know this. Because those little tips and tricks make viewing a lot easier. And they've helped me, so
Daniel
I do appreciate it.
Said chipmunks. Spotty Morgan.
Yeah, chipmunks.
Said not live, damn it.
Oh, it's the red dot you're talking about? I'll try it later anyways. I know what you're talking about.
Spotty Morgan. Said live.
Oh, okay, just the way it is. Live. Hit the live button. I wish to live, damn it. There's a batting center here. Holy crap. That's, this isn't really that far from where I live. I keep mentioning, probably shouldn't be mentioning, but keep mentioning. And there's a batting center here. It looks really old, though. I don't know if it's still there. That's cool. And there's a driving range here, too.
Butanary Hermie. Said yes. Dusmy did not know the difference between squirrel and chipmunks. Neither did TTHR, creator of Alvin and the Chipmunks. Nick Flynn. Said good man.
This place says
just out driving, getting some practice in for Japanese streets. Lol, a bit tricky, but getting used to it.
Well, on
Kayaking sensor. Said read, wind, live.
This place says Restaurant Mexico. If it's Mexican, I am definitely coming back here. That's so funny. That happened to me my first year in Japan. I was only here for a year and like a month that time, and I was over halfway through before I found out.
Hermie said chipmunks don't climb trees.
Ah, I did not know that. About halfway through my time here, when I found out there was a really nice Mexican restaurant one station away, and I was kicking myself for not finding it earlier.
Futanari Hermie said they dig holes at base of trees.
I did not know that. I just thought they were a different type of squirrel, like different animal, but like that they did a similar kind of thing. No idea. I do love learning new facts from you guys. So it's nice that I can share a history of a place, but it's also cool that you guys teach me stuff too.
Said at Futanari Hermie, that's crazy. I had no idea.
Right, right.
Scotty Morgan said read red, wind wind, live live.
Yeah. TTS doesn't think about it, so it's always just whatever.
Hermie said they are close cousins, yes. Scotty Morgan said I didn't know that either. Nick Flynn said I need good San Diego Mexican food here.
Oh, they have it, but it's hard to find close to where I live, but they do have it. And I'm finding more places these days. It's really making me happy. When I first came to Japan, there were barely any Mexican food places. Now they're just popping up left and right in Tokyo. But hey, it's worth it. I will drive an hour. I will get on a train for an hour to have good Mexican food. So, like, it is absolutely worth it. But I want, like you said, closer to San Diego Mexican food would be really great. Or SoCal Mexican food. This road I'm on right now, guys, this is such a cool road. I think this is it. Is this the 4? Oh no, sorry, we're one major street over. Okay, no, this is a different one. There's a road near here. That's the road. It goes from Tokyo to Aomori. It's the longest road in all of Japan, like regular road. And my goal is to drive all of it, stream it, and video it. So after the Kyushu trip, that's something I want to do. Because it's also cool because no highway fees, so it's going to be free, but it takes forever. And then, I'll sleep in my car, so that's what I'll be doing on the way to Kyushu as well. Sleeping in the car saves me lots of money, which is good because, yeah, that's the one thing I don't have. I have lots of time. I don't have very much money. So it's what created this sort of van life for me, was just the need to save money, and then actually opened up a whole thing for travel for me, because now I can travel all over Japan.
Said let's go.
Let's go.
Same here, man. San Diego Mexican is something special.
It really is.
But
yeah.
I gotta head out. See you next time.
Yep, sounds good.
Futanari Hermie.
Thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
Kyushu, what is that? Futanari Hermie said.
Kyushu, it's a faraway distant
Ken
island.
Davis said I remember going to lots of good Mexican joints near Estisa on spring break from UOVA before I joined the USAF.
Yeah, there's certain areas that, in the States where they just have a lot of Mexican food places in one spot. And those are nice, really nice places to go. So there's like traditional Mexican food, in San Diego anyways, there's like traditional Mexican food, there's family restaurant style Mexican food, and then there's taco shop Mexican food. And I, of course, like all my friends and myself included, we all love the taco shop places, the best. But some of those family restaurant style or traditional style can also be really, it's a different version of it, but it's still amazing.
Hermie said it is the land of the samurai dialect, lol.
Down in Kyushu, is that true? Did not know that. Wait, where is... Oh, okay, here. I'm gonna stop at Mommy Mart, guys. Mommy Mato. And I'm gonna get something for lunch.
Scotty Morgan
so Shoko can let me know what she wants.
We have all three here. They all have their place, but yeah, I'm taco shop all the way.
Yeah, sometimes it's nice though if you're meeting a group of friends for just dinner hangout. Those family-style Mexican restaurants, sometimes the interior is like that sort of, you know, Mexican architecture style. I like those a lot.
Tannery Hermie.
You get a big hot plate full of Mexican food.
Girls are so badass too.
I don't know, Shoko's pretty badass. I think she gives most people a run for their money, you know what I'm saying? Who else, when you ask them to marry you, says sure? Will you marry me? Sure. Get in the van. We're driving to a wedding place. Let's go. That wasn't quite like that, but the sure was a legit story that I will never get bored of telling. And all you that have heard it, I'm sure you loved
Morgan said, yeah, those Mexican restaurants are nice.
Yeah, those are great places.
I call them Mexican American.
Yeah.
Where you get chips and salsa, beans and rice with your meal, margaritas.
Yep. Margaritas. Big margaritas.
Said, are you a wildcat? At Ken Davis. Ken Davis said, yep, I went to the family style type. Scotty Morgan said they definitely hit a spot.
Oh yeah.
Tannery Hermie said you are afraid of your own wife. Ken Davis.
I'm not afraid of her.
Said at a Cape and Sensor,
I love her very much.
2.5 years.
Shoko, if you're in chat, I'm gonna pick up some food for lunch at Mommy Mart, unless you want me to pick up somewhere else. I was just gonna grab some bentos or something easy so you can have something for lunch because you were up late. Unless you've already eaten, but I thought that might be easy, so let me know. Otherwise, I'll just line me what you want, or you can tell me
we
here.
Have consuelas here, giant bowls of alcohol, 3 of those and your toast lol. A Caitlin Sensor said I'm a wildcat too. At Ken Davis.
Yeah, and Akapen also, when I first came to Japan, was my coworker and friends, and we got to spend some time together. We didn't get to hang out as much as I liked because he was stationed. He was his school was quite far. I didn't have a car back then, and it was hard for me to get up to that area.
Tannery Hermie said you can be afraid of someone and still love them.
That's true, but I'm not.
Won't it be easier to call her?
Honestly, I'm not scared of Shoko in a negative sense. I'm scared of disappointing her because I want her to be happy. But I think that's just the love stuff. You want to see your loved ones happy, but it's not like a fear. It's like I don't want to see her sad for any reason. Oh. All right, guys. I'm gonna park here and I'm gonna say my goodbyes. That was a fun stream. I went an hour over, but hey, I used to say short stream and do like 5 hour, 6 hour streams. So I'm getting better. I'm getting better at it.
Said Green McDonald's. Tannery Hermie.
It looks like that, doesn't it? It looks like a Green McDonald's.
Scotty Morgan. Said I'm scared of Shoko. Did you see those guns doing push-ups?
She did look pretty good.
They killed the stream with all that power.
That was crazy.
Ken Davis.
That was really funny.
Said at a Cape and Sensor, when did you attend? I was there from 83 to 86. I remember watching Steve Kerr play basketball there.
Wow.
I stayed in Manzi Mo before I moved off campus. Starinade, you're 13. Said you're improving. Lol.
I am improving.
Tannery Hermie. Said why? It's not
raid 7-Eleven. I'm not raiding somebody. And I want to get some food. And also, I almost got kicked out of this place when I was shopping for Valentine's stuff on stream. You guys remember that? That was crazy. All right. When did she stream push-up? Last night she was streaming, and the chat asked her to do a push-up. She did a push-up, and then the entire stream went, and some people were like, oh my God, she broke the house. And they're messaging me, Luke, are you all right? So before I go, just for people who are here in YouTube who don't know, just for any reason, I do have a Discord. That's where I post all my stream schedules, and we talk about Japan, post Japan pictures, and also our hobbies, and we chat, and there's memes and stuff as well of me and other chat. But it's a fun place, so I encourage people to come join. Let me just post that link. Post that link before we go. The old link was no good. And then, yeah. I'm usually in there after streams, before streams, when I wake up. I'm there all the time, so easy place to chat with me. I always answer all my messages as well, but I'm on, you know, I'll answer things on Instagram too. So I always try to get back to everybody. But I forgot how technology worked for a second. Give me a minute. Oh, was that just now? Scotty, is it the membership renewal just now? While I was out there? I don't know why the sound didn't go off. She did 10 push-ups off stream. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate that. Awesome. Okay, Ohio. Hey. Ian, what's up, buddy? And join us on Twitch. Not everybody likes Twitch, and I totally understand that. Eh? Oh, it's not changed yet. Hold on, I gotta... Give me a second, friends. I think it's in my description, actually. So I can go down and get it. It is, yeah. Oops. I swear. I usually technology better, but... Oh, it won't let me do it. Hopefully this works. It is in the description though. But yeah, come check it out, guys. We love our Discord. Great community. Let's see, does that work? Yep, okay. There you go. Awesome, guys. Thank you, everyone. Let me catch up on the last chats. I use my degree in Japan. Yeah, YouTube can't do that. Saitama level strength. That's right, that's right. I don't like much YouTube Live, and I'm here. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I know some of you guys from Twitch really don't like being on this platform, but it is a good platform. Give it a chance, all right? Math for me, but I finally graduated in USAFTA with comps. Wow. Ken Davis is smart than MBA after retired. Damn. All right. Well, I will be meeting up with Ramen Adventures tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be doing that on stream. I'll stream tomorrow, at least heading down to Tokyo and hanging out, because we're meeting in like maybe early evening, I think, after 4 or 5. So I'll stream before that, and then if he wants to join the stream, that's cool. If he wants to meet off stream, that's fine too. But that'll be on Twitch, so I'll see you guys there. I started my day with Niharia, ending my day with Nomad. Woo! I'm gonna try to do more of these short YouTube lives. I think they're good. Bye, Star. Bye, everyone. Thanks for the stream, Nomad. Absolutely, guys. Love you all so much. Love it, love it. Had a great time. Thank you, guys. Take care. Oh wait, hold on. I almost forgot. I finish YouTube lives with a song. So if you like the Nomadic Gaijin theme song, you're in for a treat. If you don't like it, you're in for a disappointment. You better leave now. But if you like it, we will finish off with Nomadic Gaijin. I don't do this on Twitch, guys. I just do this for YouTube, so here we go.
San Diego, California for a place to stay. And at an Eikaiwa, well, why do you know? He put a ring on it with a girl named Shoko. Now he's going around Japan at full speed, setting up a bed in his Honda Freed. And even though he spends most days with his wife, we know that Eddie owns 85% of his life. He is a nomadic gaijin, looking clean and pristine. That's Luke McQueen. Nomadic gaijin, you know he's quite the charm, a white cap from Under Armour. And when the nomadic guy drinks, you bet he's drank it all. Beer, sake, hot love. Nomadic guy bean. If you wanna know, you gotta follow Nomadic Gaijin. Chicken on a skewer and a highball on the side. Shoko be reminding him to eat his salads right. And every time he's out there having some food, this freeze always pops up.
This is really good.
And when he plays Jabbox, there's one guy's chasing the all-time Maverick City champ, that's Jason. He's got a female alter ego, and you might have seen her. When he puts on a wiggle, make a boom, now Medina. Nomadic Gaijin, looking clean and pristine, that's Luke McQueen. Wearing his Nomadic Gaijin, you know he's quite the charm, a white cat from Under Armour. And when the Nomadic Gaijin, you bet he's drank it all, be sake highball. He's Nomadic Gaijin, if you wanna know, you gotta follow Nomadic Gaijin. Nomadic Gaijin.